Right when you were playing, what was your approach to the first game of a back-to-back? Anything different?
No, really nothing different, Kevin. I mean, the games just pile up. So go back to your routine, staying with your routine, making sure you're on time with when you eat your meal, when you get to the arena, when you're doing your pregame warm-up. A lot of those things allow your mind to settle in to what it is your body is about to go through to compete every night on an NBA floor.
Now the starting group for the visitors. Hazonia is out there with Dario Saric, and it's Smith, then it's Ivica Zubac. And that one drops for him.
Just setting the tone with an aggressive move to the rack, and where's the help defensively?
Yeah, APB sent out to try to find out where the defense is. Inexcusable.
Saric, that's good.
Catch and shoot opportunity for Dario, and he doesn't waste it.
Diaz, the pass to Aldama. Here's Abrinas, and they wasted no time getting those 3 points back. Abrinas has got 5 now.
Nice answer back there. Love to see the competitiveness.
Yeah, both teams finding ways to the three-point line and trying to take advantage from distance.
The shot by Saric, no good. To the paint, it's stolen by Saric. Again, the miss by Saric.
And I was sure that was money on that one, but everyone is afforded an easy miss or two.
Yeah, that happens. Important thing is for players, just don't beat yourself up and make a miss like that cost you another play.
Gone 2 for 4 from the field so far today. Pass to Smith. It's Hazonia in the corner. 5 to shoot. Saric outside. It's good. It's his second basket. He's shooting 2 for 4.
Now that's a high percentage look when the D doesn't fight over the screen.
Yeah, the coach over there just asking for one simple thing, and that's some effort. Got burned on that one.
Here's Diaz. A miss that time. Would have put him up. To the middle. Here's Zubac. And the dunk by Zubac.
Doesn't get any easier for Zubac. He'll take those anytime he gets them.
First quarter of basketball, just over 2.5 minutes play. The 3. Diaz, good.
And that's exactly what he's looking for. Draining the triple.
Aldama with the rebound. Gone 3 of 5 shooting the ball so far. 56 seconds left in the first. Saric grabs the board.
I think he rushed that one just a little bit, thinking the defense was going to get close. They weren't.
Zubac kicks to Hazonia. Knocks down the 3 ball. Hazonia's got 5 now.
And nice dime from Zubac. His floor awareness is solid.
Here's Abrinas, covered by Smith. Pass to Aldama. Here's Diaz. And they come right back with their own 3-pointer. Diaz has got his second bucket of the night. Smith outside. To the inside. And it goes down 2 points. At the end of one, a closely contested game so far. Leading by 3. In the second quarter. And getting going again here in the second quarter. Fairly close game so far. And looking at what we've seen so far, guys, from the visiting team, what do you think?
Well, they've been aggressive from the beginning, particularly on the offensive end.
Well, if they wanted to start well, this would be it. They seized momentum right away, and they just didn't let it go in that quarter.
Now Rubio. Puts up a deep three. No good on that one.
And if you have to admire his confidence on that, but there's no way that's going to fall.
Coaches will tell you that's a bad shot, but when your teammates tell you that, you probably got to think about it.
There's the pick. Outside, Bogdanovich. Connects from three-point range. Bogdanovich has got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for three. Quarter number 2. We're about a minute in. Pass to Hernangomez. Rubio outside. Played in with a nice touch off the glass.
This has always been a bit of an issue. Ricky Rubio, his finishing ability on the inside gets it done that time.
Screen by Smith. No good on the three.
And even without that three ball dropping for him, the defense should have done more on that last play.
Rubio against Smith. That one good for 2. Rubio's gone 2 of 3 from the field. Pass to Perkichin. Now Bogdanovich. And the layup's good off the glass. Bogdanovich has got 5 points now this quarter. And a big part of perimeter defense, Greg, avoiding screens. Here's some of the tricks of the trade in that regard.
Well, sometimes you have to get skinny. I mean, other times it's using your strength. A lot goes into it. Also, getting a cadence for the screener. It's one of the more challenging aspects of NBA defense.
And so Chauncey Billups calls for the timeout. He's going to have a discussion here on the sideline. Now that we have a chance, let's go to the 2K leaderboard and reveal last season's top shot blockers. Ivica Zubac's 4th.
And shot blocking is the element of the game that I think he cares about the most. That's where he puts in that effort and energy.
Yeah, this story in the second quarter, much different than the one in the first. We're finally seeing some aggression.
Brad, it's hard to find someone better, isn't it, than Bojan Bogdanovic if you're looking to space the floor.
No doubt about it, one of the better spot-up shooters over the last decade that this league has seen. And Bogdanovich has deep, deep range, so that spacing is going to allow other guys to do their work. This is the kind of guy you want in a half-court setting to make a lot of things happen.
Zubac, a screen on Rubio. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. Ricky Rubio picks one up.
Way to attack there and then create the contact.
Smith checked in for Bogdanovich.
Number 2 shots.
He hits the second from the line. Gotten 4 of the first 5 shots to fall in the second quarter. Outstanding shooting. And it's Abrinas in the corner. To Diaz. There's the triple. Sinks the three-pointer. Diaz has got 9.
That's pretty much not how they would defend the three-point line. Somebody's got to shadow him out there.
Zubac kicks to Smith. He hits the back iron and sinks the shot.
That's the kind of passing you want there. Work the ball around, keep it moving, try to get an assist on every bucket.
Here's Diaz. Oh, he's going up for the alley-oop here. Abrinas' shot is off.
And what should have been a simple pass and finish ends up in a missed opportunity on that alley-oop attempt.
Yeah, you'd like to keep things a little more simple, and that was a play that didn't quite develop the way they wanted it.
Here's Aldama. And that would have counted, but his shot was off the mark this time. The clock runs out, and we're heading to halftime. Thanks for the great interview, David, and we'll be back for the third quarter of basketball following halftime.
And it's time for your fan half-court shot. Please direct your...
Their offense is running like a machine there, Shaq. I mean, they're making calculated decisions, kind of like all of those do.
And moving on, guys. And that's a halftime wrap.
And as we get into this third quarter, as we've seen so far, neither team able to create much separation on the scoreboard yet. Around 60% on the night. Amazing work offensively so far. We've got Santi Aldama. He's out there with Hernan Gomez. And it's Diaz in at the point guard position. That's the group starting the second half for Tyronn Lue. Just phenomenal here tonight. 73% from the field. Pass to Smith. Let's go. Gets an open look and hits. He has 7.
And the advantage they have starting to increase. Things are coming together for them at a really opportune time.
Coaches always talk about the first 5 minutes of the third quarter. They have definitely increased their energy level here.
Abrinas drills it from outside. Abrinas has got 10 points.
That's just tremendous scoring instinct. So fun to watch him work in the half court.
Saric outside. Pass to Azania. And here is Saric in the corner. Smith with it. 6 on the shot clock. For 3. Offensive rebound. Out to Saric. Lets it go from deep. Puts up a deep 3. Hernan Gomez grabs the miss. Saric has got 1 3-pointer tonight in 4 tries. Here's Aldama. And he drops in the layup off the glass. Aldama's got his first basket of the night.
Important points there. Got him on a nice play, getting the ball inside and right to the bucket.
And so Chauncey Billups calls for the timeout. Looking for a breather and maybe just 1 or 2 things to talk about. Zubac, the pass to Smith. Over to the left wing. 2 minutes gone in this third quarter now. The shot will not fall.
The team starts the second half missing 4 of 5 shots. When does the coach possibly call a timeout and reiterate what he talked about at halftime?
Well, they're getting a lot of their points outside the paint. 3 of their last 5 baskets are from three-point range.
And yes, it's good. 9 points in the game so far.
That's nice vision there. You see that pass, you make the feed before the defense has a chance to react, and that opens up a much better opportunity to score.
And Tyronn Lue calls timeout. He's made the decision. He wants to huddle up with this guy. Both teams deciding to change it up. And Rubio kicks to Hernan Gomez. Just under 2.5 minutes into the third quarter now. Abrinas the pass to Hernan Gomez. Shot clock at 6. Rubio right side. And no good. Had a chance to take the lead there. Gone 2 of 6 from the field here in the third. Fires the 3. Hernan Gomez grabs the miss. Lays it up off the glass.
And it just seems that every pass they make is leading to a score. Just great ball movement.
Pass to Zubac. And here's Smith. Saric passes to Smith. Drilled from 11 feet out. Smith's got 11 points.
Just looks like he's got more feel tonight, like he's really got a good grip on that ball as he's letting it go.
7-second difference, shot and game clock. Hernan Gomez with a screen on Smith. Abrinas' shot is off. Gone 3 of 8 so far in the third quarter, looking to lock in that rhythm. And the layup's good off the glass.
A defensive breakdown there, no doubt about it. I mean, he's a guy you have to be focused on defensively.
And here's Hernan Gomez outside. And we've reached the end of the third. Up by 4. And do not go away. While we have the chance now, folks, let's go to our State Farm assist of the game.
Just true artistry right there. I mean, great decision on where to go with the ball, and how about the perfect delivery?
Yeah, those are the kind of plays that you want to put on a canvas. Just beautiful basketball.
We've reached the fourth quarter, and what has been a very competitive game should be an exciting finish. Puts it up. And Garuba pulls it down. And it's been beyond great up until now. How about 57% from the field overall? Inside. Up and in on the layup.
And that's the advantage you have with Ricky Rubio on the floor. Complete trust. Great pass on time and on point.
The three from Bogdanovich hits the three-point bomb.
And those are the types of shots down the stretch that win you ball game.
Hernan Gomez passes to Garuba. Now, here's Rubio. G right on him, and he recovers it. It's good from long range.
And Rubio just waiting for the shooter to get open and then gets the assist.
And we've got a timeout called by Chauncey Billups. Wants to make sure everybody's coordinated and intent. With a short break in the action, gives us a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge.
Thanks, guys. I was able to hear Chauncey Billups coaching up his team during that break. Now, with this game up for grabs, Coach told his guys to think positive. He said, "We know this game is ours, fellas. We've earned it. I need you to show me right now that you want this." Can they get it done? We'll see. Guys.
Thank you, David.
And thus far, they've managed to overcome an off game from him offensively.
Pass to Abrinas. To tie it up. And he lays it up and in. And that makes it a tie ball game.
So impressive, the fortitude, the will to battle back, but it did take a lot of energy to get here.
Well, they didn't really have a choice at the position that they were. They had to fight hard. They've gotten that. They've outworked the other team and just fighting tonight.
Changing ends quickly, he's rewarded with a high percentage look.
Yeah, the defense trying to do their best to slow him down, but when he gets room like that, you got to look out. You might want to think twice before sending him to the line again. He gets locked in when the game gets close.
Smith outside. Hezonja on the wing. Count it.
And that was the right call. When you need a basket, go to the guys you trust the most.
Yeah, whether it's teammates or the coaching staff, hopefully a combination of both, but when it gets close, he's getting the ball.
1:46 left in the fourth quarter. A minute 42 left in the fourth quarter. And he gets the bucket.
Can't afford these defensive breakdowns, especially down the stretch.
Yeah, breakdowns like this are only going to hurt you moving forward and late in the game. Establish some trust and make the defense come together.
Count that bucket.
If you came to watch a scoring battle, you're in the right place.
Yeah, both of these teams locked in on the offensive end. Going to be a high-scoring affair tonight.
Here's Abrinas, covered by Smith. Abrinas' shot is off. Gone 3 of 5 here in the fourth quarter. Pretty good numbers coming out of the break. Bounce pass, Smith. It's in!
That is world class.
Love seeing that there. A huge possession, and he nets it.
Here's Abrinas, covered by Smith. It falls!
love his shot selection. Good at taking quality shots. Whether he's defended or open, he knows how to knock those down.
Down low. It counts.
And no matter what they've tried, the D just has not been able to deny them the ball inside.
And Tyronn Lue calls timeout. Coach clearly feeling the necessity to regroup with so much at stake here. Guys, what are their best options now?
Always intriguing to see what a coach draws up in this situation.
And sometimes not just what a coach draws up, but who he has execute in these moments.
5 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Here's Diaz. No good from three-point territory. And they foul intentionally. They're going to have to do that now again and again. They're not in the penalty yet.
Had to foul, and on that occasion to stop the clock. That's the enemy in this situation.
9 seconds left in the game. And he commits the intentional foul. First free throw is good, and that will put them up by 2. And so both free throws are good. And it's a 3-point game.
That last one was a difference maker. It pushed it from a 2-point lead to 3.
He's off from 3. And they go to the intentional foul.
Number 5. First personal foul. Third team foul. The line for the away team.
He hits the first one, and that gives them a 4-point cushion. And he hits both free throws here. So now it's a 5-point game.
Yeah, that'll ice it right there. Not everybody can keep their composure at the line in such a big situation.
And so the road team gets the W in this one. A narrow win under difficult.
of year when these teams are starting to know what they have.
Yeah, B.A., sometimes it takes a while with personnel changes or coaching changes too. But now you have a good chunk of games under your belt, and the camaraderie has grown.
Now the starting group for the visitors. Joe Ingles is out there with Jock Landale. Then there's Patrick Mills. Then it's Josh Giddey. And it's Exum in at the 3.
He just rises up and throws it down hard with one hand.
That is such a go-to move for him. He holds nothing back on those. Here's Larkin. And right now, he's currently putting up 6.5 points per game. And he gets the bucket.
Hey, take it right to the defense. Not a bad way to start this game.
Giddey passes to Exum. Outside, Ingles. From outside, off to Mark. Right wing, lets it go from deep. And that's good. His first bucket of the game.
And you can see the floor awareness by Şengün. Just an outstanding passer for a guy his size.
Since being drafted in 2021, Alperen Şengün has really grown his game, Richard.
Particularly his assist numbers. That's what impresses me. You can run the offense through the 6'11" Şengün. It's so impressive.
Here's Larkin. Out to the right wing. And off target. He starts the game 0 for 1. Gone 2 of 3 from the floor. Inside, Ingles. It's rebounded by Şengün.
Outstanding work to send him away. They sniffed that one out.
To the paint. Oh, and makes it with the kiss.
Whew. Right now, they are humming along. 3 of 4 to start this game.
Exum passes to Ingles. About 2 minutes gone by in the first quarter.
You look at Giddey stealing the spotlight. What a jam.
Şengün, a screen on Giddey. To the inside. And Şengün throw it down.
There you go. He's a monster at the rim.
So athletic. Obviously, he plays on the attack. Mills, the pass to Giddey. Here's Landale. Hey, expanding his range. That shot off the mark. First quarter of basketball. Just over 2.5 minutes played so far. Here's Larkin. Three-pointer. It's hauled in by Landale.
Ooh, that's a tough break. After poor communication defensively, it leaves him all by himself.
Ingles passes to Giddey. And that one drops. And it comes off an assist from Ingles.
And so much fight in Josh Giddey. He showed it on the interior that time.
Giddey defends. Blocked! They retain possession. And Şengün gets it to go. And we're approaching about 3.5 minutes played in this first quarter. Outside Giddey. Here's Landale. Sends it home from three-point land. Landale's got his third basket on the night right there. Pass to Şengün. And you can count it. He'll go to the line with a chance at a three-point play.
And now, almost all their points coming from the paint.
First trip to the free throw line for him tonight.
Şengün's fun to watch on the block. Drop steps, spin moves, up and unders. This man will put on a clinic down low.
Simmons looking around. On the wing, Green. Back to Simmons. Fires the three. Oh, at the buzzer! Wow!
I didn't think he was going to get it off in time. Oh, wow.
Plenty of offense in this closely contested first quarter of play. They lead by 1. And we'll get the second quarter underway on the other side of this break. And we hope you're enjoying the game. Both teams tonight keeping things pretty even on the scoreboard so far. And what do you guys think about the visitors here in this one?
Well, it seems like they went in looking to do damage from long range, and they faced little resistance.
Their points came almost exclusively from beyond the arc, and as this game continues, that should open up the floor for the rest of their offense.
We've got Aaron Baines, Josh Green out there with Joe Ingles. Then it's Ben Simmons, and it's Daniels in at the shooting guard position. And the basket by Baines.
And just shredding apart the defense with his passing. He's helping to pace this offense so well.
He's locked in with his teammates right now, setting guys up in perfect position.
The shot, no good. Green with the ball. No points yet. Here's Daniels. Down low. And it's Green missing.
That is a disaster. Honestly, I'm embarrassed for him.
Osman with the bucket.
Just outstanding distribution. This is the kind of team chemistry that you love to see.
Right side Simmons. And the officials whistle a foul on the shot. The bucket is good, and he'll go to the line.
How about that? Simmons stays strong and gets the N1 chance.
All right, Grant, give it to us straight here. What's the deal with star treatment in the NBA, you think?
Star treatment? What is that, B.A.? No, I think some players have a reputation which might help them on 50-50 calls. And you could argue that some players have a reputation that hinders them on the 50-50 calls. So it really just all depends.
Rebounded by Green. Got 2 of 3 shots to go in the second. Baines up top. Pass to Green. A shot from the mid-range. And he gets the friendly roll as that one goes. Green's got his first bucket in this one.
Those mid-range looks will be there for him. Nice work to capitalize.
2 minutes remaining in the first half. 2 minutes.
There's a minute 59 left in the second. Clock at 6. Fires it. Good as the jump shot falls. 5 points in the game. Gotten 3 of 4 field goals in the second quarter. And we've got a timeout from Taylor Jenkins. A moment to rest and confer on the game plan. So it's both teams making substitutions here. Okay, let's fire up the 2K leaderboard. Last year, you really had to protect the ball against these teams.
And this is a team that takes great pride in being aggressive on the defensive end. They take good risk and know when to go after opportunities for steals.
Back to Mills. Back to Giddey. Puts up a deep 3. And it's Larkin with a rebound.
It's never easy from that distance, but we see him drill those and shoot around all the time.
Even though he is capable of hitting that shot, I'd like to see him work for a better look in that situation. Saw the angles and led him right to the hoop with that pass.
Outside Giddey. There's 57 seconds left in the second period. From 17, and that's off the glass and in. Giddey's got 6.
Giddey continues to work on improving his offensive game, including his mid-range jumper.
Green covering. And a nice finish on the layup.
Hey, they're just getting pushed around inside.
Gone 4 for 6 here in the second. 3-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. From deep, Giddey. Counted from distance. He's got 9.
Like sometimes the threes can really boost your confidence, and I'm sure it'll do just that for Giddey.
There's the 3. Oh, and the release was before the buzzer, but it's off target. And so a close game as we wrap up the first half of play. Leading by 4. And we'll step away briefly, but get you right back out there for the start of the third quarter, right after the break.
How have they kept it this close? Their D has been invisible. Come on, fellas, get after it.
Yeah, just a few more stops and this score would be totally... And now let's take a moment to... And that is going to do it.
And we're halfway through this one. Plenty of basketball left in a game that's been a fairly even one. One guy who's been getting it done is Josh Giddey.
They've leaned on him to provide a lot of offense, and that's how he likes it.
He always wants to be a go-to guy for them. I'm sure he'll be calling for the ball even more in this half.
Out to the wing. Şengün with it. Landale's there. Now Şengün. Fades away. Ooh, he's locked in. Drains his 5th shot in as many attempts.
By and large, Şengün has good shot selection, and he gets his points within the flow of the offense.
Josh Giddey out there with Patrick Mills. Then there's Dante Exum. Then it's Jock Landale. And it's Ingles in at the 4. Giddey. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting.
Almost converts despite the contact.
First trip to the line for him here.
You can tell that Josh Giddey is one sharp player, not just in how he threads passes, but how he moves on the floor and gets around other guys.
Good on the second one. Here's Larkin. Hasn't gotten one to fall yet. Pass to Baberovic. Now Şengün. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up.
Working hard inside. Şengün, man, does he earn these calls.
Alperen Şengün.
He hits the second from the line. And about a minute of action so far in the third quarter. Outside, Ingles. Here's Exum. This shot's good on the assist by Giddey.
Yeah, something Giddey has always done well is share the ball. Tough to miss that wide open man.
Şengün, a screen on Giddey. There's the triple. He drops it from range. Give him 8.
That's how you up the ante. Come right back at him.
Yeah, I love the competitive fire right there. You drain a triple on us, and I'm coming for my revenge.
Hey, in 6 attempts, he's made 5. Talk about efficiency.
How about Giddey just flicking it in? I mean, that's not an easy shot.
Here's Baberovic. To the middle. Here's Larkin. And he banks in the layup. Larkin's got his first 2 points of the night.
Something lit a fire under them at the half. They started this quarter going 3 for 3 from the floor.
And we've got a timeout from Taylor Jenkins. And we might see some changes. Coach potentially looking to adjust. Here's Exum. The kick out to Ingles. Pass to Landale. Back to Ingles. Shot clock at 5. That 3's off the mark. Gone 3 of 3 in the second half. Inside. Here's Şengün. Daniels is checked in for Ingles.
Coming onto the floor for the away team, number 5.
And there's 1:38 left in the third quarter. Landale with a screen. Exum shot is off. Shooting really well in this matchup. 62% from the floor. Out left to the wing. Here's Baberovic. Pass to Şengün. For the tie. And he drives in. And Baberovic gets it to go. Baberovich has got his second basket.
Rate of baskets assisted, it's a stat I really like. It tells the story of how well you are playing team offense.
On the wing, Daniels. 55 seconds left in the third. Green. It's rebounded by Şengün. Şengün's got 4 rebounds in the game. Here's Baberovich. Yes, and it's Şengün picking up the assist. Şengün's got 3 assists now in this one.
Defensively, they've got to get more bodies in the paint. That's 3 straight field goals from below the free throw line.
Landale with a screen. Here's Exum. Nails it from 3. Exum's got 6 points in the quarter. Extremely competitive game thus far.
Yeah, 6 lead changes in total. I expect there to be more to come.
5-second differential between the shot clock and game clock. Here's Baberovich. Simmons defending. Baberovich can't get it to go. Outside, Green. Ball stolen, and stolen by Simmons. And he makes it.
Assertive move. You can tell the game's heating up a bit.
And no good. We're at the end of the third quarter, and we've still got a close one. Up by 3. Don't go anywhere. The final quarter is... And let's take this opportunity to show you our State Farm assist of the game.
You talk about painting a magnificent picture with that dime. Just a great decision and a perfect delivery.
A lot of times a spectacular pass is more impressive than a spectacular shot. This is one of those times.
Man, I know I speak for all of us when I say I can't wait to see what kind of finish awaits us here in the fourth quarter. Just 5 to shoot. Baines high post. Shoots over Şengün. The shot by Baines, no good. We've got Ben Simmons. He's out there with Dyson Daniels. Aaron Baines is out there with Green. And here's Şengün. Pass to Osman. From deep three-point land. Ben Simmons grabs the board. Shooting really well in this matchup. 62% from the floor. Baines with a screen. Green for 3. Gets the 3 to fall.
Lackluster defense, showing no desire to chase shooters off that line.
And Chris Finch calls timeout here. He is not messing around, calling them into the huddle. A chance here to catch up with Allie from the sideline.
Over that last break, I got a chance to hear what Chris Finch said to the team. He encourages guys to stick with it, saying, I don't care what the scoreboard says. If we can play hard, that's all that matters. We can be the stronger team. So that's what Coach is looking for.
And Allie, thanks.
Oh, there is nothing more fun than putting a big guy on a poster. That is the definition of an aggressive play.
First minute and a half of basketball played here in the fourth. Landale, the pass to Mills. Back to Landale. Landale with a screen. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Exum gets the bucket.
Pick works well there, but the defense left a lot to be desired.
Yeah, that just comes down to a lack of effort. The defender has to do a better job fighting through the screen.
Stripped it away. It's Giddey on the wing. We've got 1:55 left to play in the fourth. Here's Exum. Makes a fantastic move and nails the shot.
Showing off the dribble moves. Able to create for himself. I love it.
Here's Larkin. Pass to Baberovich. And he'll draw the foul. He'll head to the line for 2. That's on Dante Exum.
I like that. I mean, some physical play inside. He's not about to give up any easy baskets.
And so he hits both.
A perfect trip to the line narrows the gap.
Gone 3 of 4 in the fourth and looking confident on offense. From 12 feet, it goes again. His 6th basket in 7 tries.
And sometimes defenders just forget how tall Giddey is. I mean, the 6'8" guard is solid finishing inside.
Pass to Baberovich. The fader. And it's Giddy with a rebound. Gotten 4 of 5 attempts to fall so far in the fourth. Just about 3 minutes through the fourth and final quarter here. Exum with it. A chance to extend the lead to double digits, but it's no good. Gotten just 1 shot to fall out of 3 attempts in the fourth. Pass to Larkin. Lets the 3 fly. Cash. Oh, and that cuts the lead to just 5.
And defensively, how do you leave them that open in crunch time?
And so they choose to intentionally foul.
First team foul.
And here's Mills from the arc. That one falls. Nice feed that time from Giddy.
And they just continue to attack, even late in the game, while they're up big.
If you want to be great, you have to have that killer instinct.
To the wing on the left. There's 25 seconds left in the fourth quarter. And count that. 2 points and a chance for one more at the line.
The line for one. SportyfAI.
19 seconds left to play in the fourth. And an intentional foul right there.
Personal foul. Second team foul. At the line for the away team.
He drops the first one, and that increases the lead to 6. And he hits both free throws here, and it's a 7-point game.
Taking full advantage of his opportunities at the line to extend their lead.
And Chris Finch wants a timeout. Guys, what do you think?
And time's running short. They just couldn't get over that hump.
And I'm sure coach is encouraging them to play to the final whistle. Then they can get out of here.
Money from deep.
Man, where's the effort on the defensive end? You gotta play harder than that.
Yeah, these teams have kind of decided to fight this battle on scoring alone. There's not that much intensity on defense.
He gets the first, and that puts him up 5.
Taking 2 shots.
So he gets them both, and it's a 6-point ball game. From deep 3-point land. Babarovich can't get it to go. And he commits the intentional foul.
Alfred Schengen. First personal foul. Fourth team foul.
And he cannot get the first one to drop. Tough one to miss. And the second of 2 is good. And that makes it a 7-point lead. Knocks down the long J.
Impressive offensive versatility for big. He can show you a variety of looks.
The visiting club takes the win on the road. They play.
know these teams among the best defensive squads in the NBA. This figures to be a low-scoring affair.
But it should be an entertaining one, Kevin. And if you're a fan of high-intensity, high-energy defense, there's a lot to love about this matchup.
Now the starting group for the visitors. They've got Rizeshe. He's out there with Evan Fournier. Then there's Wembanyama. And it's Sarr in at the power forward. Out to the wing. Sarr, the pass to Wembanyama. Poked away. A solo fast break. Here's De Silva. And it's blocked. And the ball ends up out of bounds. No keep possession. Shot from the inbound. Wembanyama with it. Looking at his point production, he averages almost 11 points a game.
Oh, how about the vision by Wembanyama there? Always looking to get teammates involved.
And now we'll go to David Aldridge, who had a chance to talk with Coach Billy Donovan.
Now he's in awe of Victor Wembanyama, just like everybody else. He said, I don't know that we can stop him. I don't know that we can slow him down. But they want to try and play a physical brand of basketball against him at both ends and see if that has any effect. Kevin?
All right, David, thanks. And here's Hayes, following the three from Franz Wagner. 5 to shoot. Fires away from outside. De Silva with the rebound. Gone 2 for 4 from the field so far today. They set the pick. Fouled in the act of shooting. Gets the bucket anyway, so a 3-point play chance for him.
What concentration there from Wagner. Accepting the contact and still finding a way to capitalize.
Koulibaly, he's checked in for Rizeshe. Franz Wagner, as we know, Stan, came into the league with a splash and hasn't really slowed up since.
Now, Kevin, I think he's surprised a lot of people. He has never played like a young guy. He's always played with the maturity of a veteran guy, and he just keeps getting more and more responsibility. He's handled it well, and then he could become a perennial all-star.
I like that assessment.
Well, Sarr continues to develop that three-point shot, hoping to make it a reliable part of his game.
And just under 2.5 minutes elapsed here in the first. Here's Schroeder. Good on the shot.
Great job of screening there. Nice job to take it to the rim and get the finish.
And Kenny Atkinson calls timeout here. He wants to talk to his guys. Let's quickly now take a peek at the league leaders in blocks. Victor Wembanyama, number 1. 4th, Alex Sarr.
Those two have both mastered the art of the shot block. And believe me, guys, it is an art. It's not all about size.
Here's Wembanyama. Outside Fournier. Wembanyama sets a screen for Fournier. It's good.
And his presence as a scorer, it just has a calming effect for the rest of the team. He's a fallback option whenever they need one.
Back to Schroeder. And Wagner has it in the corner. Drives to the hoop. And it's a great finish!
Oh, my. Well, there's Wagner using that size to get a good look on the drive.
Now here's Hayes. Coming in off a 12-point game his last outing. Here's Wembanyama for 3. Connects from 3-point range.
And he likes to get in a rhythm early. Nice triple.
Gone 6 of 8 in the game so far. A very solid start for them. From past the arc. Nailed from 3-point land.
This is as good as it gets for first quarter in terms of shooting the basketball.
About 7 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Pass to Koulibaly. Here's the screen. In the corner, it's Wembanyama to the left side wing. And here's Hayes. From deep. No good there. 11 feet away, and that shot was up in time, but doesn't go in. No shortage of scoring here at the end of the first quarter. We welcome you back to Noche Latina. Becoming an annual tradition is always here on 2K Sports and always exciting. And guys, what's your take on the home team so far?
Hey, why take jump shots when you can get your points at the rim?
Yeah, they've made a point to get inside on this defense, and it's been working like a charm early on.
They've got Isaiah Hartenstein, and it's Bonga in at 2 guard. And he makes the bucket, gets the whistle, and now a three-point play chance here for him. Entering the home stretch of the season, GA, how excited are you for the play-in tournament?
Oh, it's a lot of fun, Kevin. You can go from a 10th seed to making the playoffs. It makes this part of the year that much more entertaining.
Koulibaly is out there with Rizichet. Then there's Batum, and it's Rudy Gobert, and it's Yabusele in at the 4-man position. And the dunk by Hartenstein.
Not the kind of aggressive defense they need to cut into the lead.
Yeah, you have to protect the rim, Greg, a little better.
Yeah, I'd consider calling timeout right away after that one. The defense has to be better there.
Now, here's Batum. Batum, the screen. Koulibaly trains it from beyond the arc. Koulibaly's got 6.
Now, that's a high percentage look when the D doesn't fight over the screen.
Yeah, it's certainly worth it to disrupt the offense. Coaches notice that extra effort.
Here's Washington. Still scoreless. And that one's drained from the low block. Just about a minute and a half has gone by here in the second. Has to Gobert. Here's Yabusele. On the wing, Batum. Rizichet in the corner. Outside, Batum. Off target from outside. He has been sensational. 75% for the game. Quarter number 2. We're about 2 minutes in.
2 minutes remaining in the first half.
Now, here's Washington. He's defended by Koulibaly. And he could not get that one to go. A lot of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2.
First team foul.
And the first one drops. So both teams making some changes here.
Taking 2 shots.
He doesn't get the second one. All right, Stan, let's put that coaching hat back on you. How in the world would you game plan for a player like Victor Wembanyama?
Well, that's a great question, Kevin, and there are no great answers because he's so good. I think when you're guarding him, you want to be as physical as you can and keep him as far away from the basket as possible to negate his length. Defensively, or when you're on offense, his defense, I think you want to use his instincts to block shots against him, take the ball at him, draw him, and get the ball to open people.
Sounds like a good plan.
Yeah, but if it were that good, it would work more often against a guy that good.
Now, here's Washington. Schroeder outside. Back to Washington. To the middle. Here's Wagner. And finished off by Wagner.
Well, Wagner can be a scoring machine, especially when his team is doing a good job of getting him looks.
Outside, Batum. Pass to Wembanyama. Oh, there's the strength training. Wembanyama.
Yeah, heads up aggressive play right there. Saw the smaller man on him and took it straight to the basket.
Washington passes to Wagner. 29 seconds left in the first half.
And the wingspan of Wembanyama is massive. He's fantastic at using it to erase shots.
Rizichet, he's checked in for Nicholas Batum. 26 seconds left now here in the second. 4 on the shot clock. And it's Schroeder missing. Gone 4 of 6 from the field here in the second. Pass to Wembanyama. With the second effort, he won't miss many from there. Wembanyama.
And the D getting outworked there on the putback. Can't let that happen.
And I can tell you from experience, these are the types of things that drive coaches crazy.
So that'll be it for the first half. Fairly even battle underway in this one. Up by 4. Stay with us, folks. We'll get back just after halftime to start the third quarter.
We often talk about efficiency on offense. They were the winners in that department, guys.
I like how efficient you were. All right, guys, let's talk about our play. And that's all for us. Now it's time to send it back to Kevin Harlan.
And if you're just joining us, we've played through the first half in a game that's been fairly even so far. Without question, Franz Wagner displaying his skills today.
Yeah, and just look at the numbers from the first half. He has been very efficient.
Yeah, it's not like he's getting everything at the rim. He's playing smart and just taking what the defense gives him. Well, maybe not the shot they were looking for there, but the defense gave it to him, and he knocked it down.
Fournier out there with Hayes. Then it's Victor Wembanyama. Then there's Rizashea, and it's Sarr in at the 4th. Doing fantastically in this game, 62% from the floor. Now here's Hayes. He has 5. Pass to Wembanyama. For the lead, De Silva with the rebound. Schroeder with the ball. Wagner outside. Here's De Silva. And the shot clock expires. 24-second violation.
The ball goes to the away team.
On Friday and then on Tuesday, they'll take on Karl Anthony Towns. Here's Hayes. Greg, what a great time to be a fan of basketball. Not just in the NBA, but all over the world.
Absolutely, Kevin. The sport just continues to grow, and there's increased value being placed on all-around skill, even in youth basketball. And I think that bodes well for the future of the game.
Not a great start to the second half, just 1 for 4. You got to find ways to generate better looks here.
Wagner on the wing. He's got 13. De Silva, no good.
And you don't want to give up that kind of look too often.
2 minutes remaining in the third. 2 minutes.
Pass to Hayes. Wembanyama, a screen. Hayes, no good. Hitting a tremendous 61% from the floor. Hitting at all cylinders. Wagner outside. Good on the 13-footer. Wagner's got 15 points.
Well, he's a 3-level scorer. That's what Wagner can do.
GA, when you look at the development of Franz Wagner, what now is the next step for him?
Kevin, for me, it's the three-point shooting, specifically becoming more efficient out there. And I also think he's going to have to become a better passer, ball mover. I got total confidence he'll get there because the rest of his game is complete.
Here's Koulibaly after the basket by Franz Wagner for the tie, and Koulibaly gets it to go. He's got 9.
Well, look, you need a bucket, go to him. This is exactly what he's built to do.
Here's Tiemann, and they come right back with their own three-pointer.
Both teams running perimeter-oriented plays that are working.
Well, you know it's become a three-point shooting league. Teams shooting a steady diet from outside.
Now, here's Fournier. And he banks in the layup.
And that's an example of playing big, adapting to the situation.
Well, if you have the killer instinct he showed there, it doesn't matter what the size disadvantage is.
Pass to Schroeder. Shot clock at 6. For the 3. Hands it from downtown. Schroeder's got his 3rd basket of the night. Gone 3 of 7 on field goal attempts here in the second half. Now, Koulibaly. 9 points in the game so far. Launches it. The third quarter comes to a close. Leading by 4. And we're coming right back. Now let's hear what head coach Billy Donovan was reviewing.
Hold your ground. Don't let him back your way in. Just...
We've reached the fourth quarter, and what has been a very competitive game should be an exciting finish. Pass to Bonga. There's the screen. Now Hartenstein. Here's Bonga. He's defended by Koulibaly. It's not going to go for him. Great D that time from Batum. We've got Yabusele. He's out there with Batum. Koulibaly is out there with Gobert. And it's Rupert in at the point. Koulibaly with it. Comes up empty down low.
Those are chances almost always you can rely on him to get you 2 points, but the D just enough to keep him out of rhythm.
Here's Bonga. Oh, good on the 3. Being at 50% in a decent groove. And Koulibaly gets it to go.
And that's about the worst defense I can imagine a team playing coming down the stretch.
Yeah, there's no excuse for giving that up. That's the absolute last thing you want to have.
Both teams deciding to change it up. And with an update from the sideline, let's check in with David Aldridge.
Well, over that last break, Kevin, I got a chance to listen to what Billy Donovan said to his team. Now, he reminded his team, keep looking for the deep ball. If the 3 is there, take it. You've done a good job getting those looks, so keep taking them. Back to you guys.
Thank you, David. And that one's good. Schroeder.
Well, you love the find by Wagner at 6'10", a good passer, and has a great view of the floor.
Pass to Saw. A 3 ball. Good on the 3-point shot.
And really just when the fans were starting to get into this game, how about the silencer at the other end for a potential game-saving 3?
Schroeder passes to Wagner. And Sarr pulls it down. Gone 2 of 3 from the field to get the fourth quarter started. To tie it up. Wembanyama with the bucket.
You gotta love seeing Wembanyama get assertive in an important moment.
We're in the fourth quarter here, just under 2.5 minutes gone. Here's Wagner. Count that as his 7th field goal in 9 tries. He's shooting 78%.
Well, no surprise, Wagner is becoming a guy they can go to in big spots.
Oh, look at the focus from Wembanyama. Drills it through contact.
And that's right in his wheelhouse, looking to make an impact when it counts.
Well, you know this is when they lean on him, and he delivers with a much-needed score.
Oh, and he went for the two-hander on the slam, using some muscle.
Some urgency from him there, sure. Pass to Hayes. 1:03 left in the fourth quarter. To Silva with the rebound.
And you know they wanted that one to go down.
Yeah, they really wanted that bucket to go. You can't get discouraged now.
To the wing right side. Schroeder looking around. to the inside.
Well, that's the kind of defensive play you need to win ball games. Great block from Wembanyama.
Pass to Hayes. Outside Fournier. Here's Wembanyama. Oh, wow, a huge basket to tie the game.
That is world class.
Yeah, and I can say from experience, his coach just breathed a huge sigh of relief.
There's 21 seconds left here in the fourth quarter. And here's Wagner. Schroeder outside. Bullseye! And Kenny Atkinson calls timeout here. The magnitude at this juncture in the game clearly warranting a timeout. And what's their best move at this point?
And with this much time, they should be able to draw up a play and get themselves a decent look from the three-point line. Still, the D is going to be waiting for it in a contested three. Never an easy shot.
And that's going to do it for regulation. So we are headed to overtime. And we'll be back right. Well, 4 quarters weren't enough to decide this ballgame. Sit back and enjoy as we move on to overtime. Now here's Hayes. Pass to Wembanyama to take the lead. It's good, and they get the go-ahead bucket.
And a monster game for Wemby with the matchup issues he creates. I'm not sure anyone in this league can stop him when he's on.
We've got Hayes. Czar out there with Victor Wembanyama. Then it's Evan Fournier. And it's Ricochet in at the small forward position. Stan, we talk about this every night. So much great young talent coming into the NBA. Is there one player, though, in particular, who right now stands out to you?
What I have to say, Kevin, Victor Wembanyama, I don't know that we have ever seen a guy of that size do the things that he does. Now, you can say, well, what about Nikola Jokic? Well, Nikola Jokic, first of all, is not Victor Wembanyama's size. And then Victor's handle and his length, the guy's incredible. He's going to be the face of the NBA for a long, long time.
Assertive play by Ricochet. Not every rookie is ready to shoulder the big moment.
The free throw drops for Ricochet.
A great job to get the bucket and to get to the line. When the game's on the line, you want your guys attacking like he did there.
And the timeout called here by Billy Donovan. And he knows there's no room for mistakes and wants everyone on the same page. And the home team has possession. They trail by 3. Pass to Wagner. A 3 off the mark. Here's Hayes. Floats it up for Wembanyama. Count it.
Yeah, on any given night, this is what Wembanyama is capable of. He can put on a one-man show.
And Billy Donovan decides to call timeout. Wants to make sure everybody's coordinated and intent. About 7 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Pass to De Silva. No good from outside. And an intentional foul right there.
First personal foul, second team foul.
And he misses the first one. Boy, he wanted that one to fall.
A generational talent. For Wembanyama, the sky is the limit and the reality.
16 seconds left to play in OT, and this battle continuing. And it's Wagner missing. And they go to the intentional foul.
Number 9, second personal foul, third team foul.
He drops the first one, and that makes it a 7-point lead.
Killian Hayes at the line for 2.
And so both free throws are good, and it's an 8-point game.
And guys, overtime not nearly as competitive as regulation. They used up all their energy just getting it to overtime.
And so the road team gets the W in this one. And they had some nervous moments down the stretch, but thank you for that, David. And that'll wrap it up, folks. For Stan Van Gundy, Greg Anthony, and David.
called for Election Day, Grant.
Oh, yes, B.A. A good cause to pause. Amplifying the importance for all who are capable getting to the polls and making sure our voices are heard.
Now the starting group for the visitors. Down low. Diaz, that's good.
Nice way to start the game. That's where you'd like to get your shots from.
Larkin passes to Şengün. Six to shoot. Pass to Baberovic. To the wing, right side. Shoots from the baseline. He gets it in there.
Terrific placement on the bounce pass. Right where it needed to be.
About a minute into this first quarter. Aldama with it. Takes the three. Sinks the tray.
You don't want to let him get into a rhythm from out there.
Here's Larkin. Free throw line jumper. Oh, clanks that one. He's 0 for 1 to start. Pass to Diaz. Lets it fly from 18. Nice touch on the bank shot. Almost 2 minutes into the first here. Guarded by Aldama. And the layup is good.
Well, there's an aggressive mentality in play. Work in close, find a way to score.
And the first quarter of action, 2 minutes in. Diaz can't get it to go.
Unbelievable. He blew that. Look, guys, no clue what went wrong there.
It's stolen. And he dunks it down.
And this is what the coaches want to see more of from Willie, attacking the rim with big-time attitude.
Pass to Baberovic. Now, if you're just tuning in, we've played about 2.5 minutes here in the first. Here's Larkin. Count the basket.
Just taking it right to the rim, and no one was there to greet him.
But I think defensively, that is not the way you want to start. Giving up high percentage looks, that doesn't typically end well.
They get the rebound. Oh, wow! And that one is stuffed right through.
I tell you have to have a nose for the ball. Picking up points on the offensive glass, that is the relentlessness Willie is known for.
Here's Şengün. And that's good. His first bucket of the game.
And they may have talked about shot selection coming into this.
Gotten 5 of 7 shots to fall. To the right side. Aldama outside. Pass to Hernan Gomez. 6 on the shot clock. Here's Diaz. From the high post, he drills it. Diaz has got 6. Gone 4 of 5 so far. Looking sharp. And here's Şengün. To the inside. And Şengün throw it down.
Yeah, good physical play from the big man. Şengün refused to be stopped.
And this is his first trip to the line tonight. That free throw good from Şengün. Got 6 of 8 shots to go. And here's Rubio. With the drive. Uses the glass on the layup.
Well, exposing a weakness in the defense, that's just way too easy, guys.
And that concludes the first quarter of play. Up by 4, and back to the start of the second quarter in just a moment. If you're just joining us, we played through 1 quarter in this one. And what do you guys think about the visitors here in this one?
Well, it's pretty obvious. I mean, cashing in on extra opportunities. That's how they built this early lead.
Yeah, the defense hasn't been there. They are getting hammered on second chance opportunities.
Larkin with the bucket.
And force feeding the ball inside. I mean, no reason to go away from what's working.
Pass to Garuba. Now Hernan Gomez. Now here's Rubio. Shot from 12, and it's good. 2 points. Rubio's gotten his second bucket of the game.
I'll tell you, the in-between game for Rubio starting to come around.
Uncovered. And it's good as he snugs it right through the net.
Gotta fight harder to get over those screens.
You know, we see this all the time. You're basically, as a defender, hoping the man misses rather than putting in the work to get over screens.
On target from range.
Now, this is the area of greatest improvement for Ricky Rubio, steadily increasing that productivity from range.
Larkin passes to Osman. Takes a three. Perfect night so far, 2 for 2.
This is just fun. These teams are trading threes back and forth.
Well, that three-point shot just gives you so much room to operate on the offensive end.
And here in the second with about a minute and a half gone by. Rubio with the ball. 7 points in the game. Nice dish, and the layup goes down. All right, Doris, you think this heliocentric style of play can lead to championship success?
Brian, this is such a big-time question, and I think a difficult one to answer. By heliocentric, we mean that the best player on your team is making up a greater percentage of the usage, meaning the ball is in their hands more. What that has led to are some of the most efficient offenses in the history of the game. But does it lead to championships? That is the answer to the question we all see.
Picked by Aldama. Puts it up from the high post. That one goes. Count it. Rubio's got 9.
Ricky Rubio makes great use of the mid-range. This is right in his comfort zone.
1:33 left to play in the half. Şengün, the screen. The 3 is up. Drains the triple. Larkin's got 5 points now this quarter.
Man, they're having a hard time defending the triple. That's 3 in a row.
Now Rubio, 9 points in the game. Perfect night so far, 2 for 2.
I mean, they've been relentless. Just keep getting shots at the rim.
And Chris Finch has called timeout. He wants to review the game plan.
That was a tremendous all-around game. Their intensity was there, and their production was right there along with it, too.
Yeah, definitely. I mean, it was hard to imagine them being much better at the offensive end. They were so efficient in almost every aspect.
Pass to Osman. Here's Şengün. To the paint. Here's Baberovic. Good, and the assist goes to Şengün. Baberovic has got his first basket.
Şengün makes that read so well. He knows exactly where everyone is on the floor.
Now Hernan Gomez, defended by Şengün. Jacks up a 3. Korkmaz pulls it in. Gotten each of their 6 shots to fall here in the second. Pass to Osman. Şengün with it. Back to Osman. With the floater. Ooh, plenty of contact on that shot. Officials call the foul, and he'll take 2 free throws now. This is his first opportunity at the line this evening. And now they lead as the free throw drops in for him. That's also good, so he hits both free throws. Gotten 5 of their first 6 attempts to fall in the second. Here's Diaz. And he lays it up and in. Diaz has got 8.
That's been the story of their offense so far. Getting a number of looks from point-blank range.
To the inside. Here's Baberovic. He got it up in time, but it would not fall for him. So the clock runs out with the score tied going into the half. And don't go away. After the break, we'll see you right back here for the start of quarter number 3.
Well, I think for the home team, this is when it starts to get real. You pass the opening night energy, you're not as well rested. They're getting bullied on the defensive end, punched in the mouth, kicked in the teeth, but they're still standing. That says something.
Yeah, giving up so many.
Glad you could join us.
Second half of basketball is upon us, and we may be in for an exciting finish based on how close of a game we've seen so far. You look at Ricky Rubio. What a contribution.
You just love his patience offensively in the first half. Waited until he got the looks he wanted.
You know, as a coach, you can preach good shot selection, but it's up to the players to execute, and this guy has done just that.
Offline with a 3.
And the defense got away with one there. I mean, that's a shot he typically makes.
Pass to Hernan Gomez. Hernan Gomez sets a screen. To the left side wing. Here's Diaz. Give him 8. Connects from downtown. He's got 11.
Defensively, gotta close out a little faster. That's a look he'll make with regularity.
Here's Baberovic. Aldama grabs a board. Baberovic has gone 1 for 3 on the night. It's hauled in by Baberovic.
You got to move past that one. I mean, they'd want him to take that again.
And they should, because it's when you start turning down that kind of look that your offense can start to bog down a bit.
Here's Baberovic. Pass to Larkin. And they pick up 2. Larkin's got 9 points.
He picks the exact right moment to get himself a clear line to the basket.
And timeout called by Ty Lue. He wants to make sure everybody's on the same page. For 3, hits the trifecta.
Backing up that last 3 with another 3. The defense has to stop giving them so many clean looks.
And Chris Finch calls timeout here. He wants to give him a breather and talk things over. And it's the 2K leaderboard. Team leaders in blocks last season.
Well, an important element of their defense is the ability to intimidate. I mean, their stellar shot blocking last year accomplished that in a big-time way.
Launches a 3. Aldama grabs a board. Got 2 of 3 from the floor in this third quarter. Not quite 2.5 minutes played here in the second half. Can't connect from short range.
Well, we didn't see the same kind of control we're used to seeing from him. This guy is usually a tremendous finisher.
Here's Larkin. 3-pointer off the mark. Shooting has been ridiculous. 75% in this game. And that one's good. Give him 8.
He's a go-to guy for them because he's that consistent. Time and time again, he delivers.
3 minutes gone now in the third quarter. The 3-ball. The offensive rebound. Pass to Baberovic. Second chance effort. Buries the jump shot. Baberovic has gotten a second bucket on the night.
You have to have the vision to find the open man. Beautiful pass.
Here's Diaz. A little under 3.5 minutes off the clock now in the third quarter. Picked it. Pass to Baberovic. Shot clock at 6. Let's go with a 3. Unable to get that one. And that'll do it for the third quarter. Up by 4. And coming up as soon as we return from break, the fourth quarter gets underway. And a worthy candidate tonight as we take a look at our State Farm assist of the game.
He's always near the top of the list for this honor. I mean, passes like these are his specialty.
Well, this is why great point guard play is so critical in today's NBA, and you see it right there on display.
Well, what a terrific game it's been so far, with this fourth quarter sure to bring more pressure-packed basketball. Pass to Şengün. And there's the rejection.
Nice rebound. Trying to match the other team's intensity right now.
Here's Garuba. Outside Rubio. And it's all from three-point range.
Man, that's his shot. Maybe he was too wide open.
And here they come on up the court. Launches it. That shot off. We played just over a minute here in the fourth. Covered by Rubio. Şengün, a screen on Rubio. Off target from outside. Gone 1 of 4 since the fourth quarter began. The 6-footer. It's tipped. And he recovers it. Pass to Hernan Gomez. The open shot by Rubio. Gets a very good look and converts. Rubio's got 4 points this quarter.
Well, this team gets elevated when Rubio puts together games like this, showing off the entire arsenal right now.
And Chris Finch has called timeout. He wants their game plan to be crystal clear at this point. So both teams changing it up here. And let's send it over to Allie LaForce.
Over that last break, I got a chance to hear what Chris Finch said to the team. He isn't liking what he's seeing out there on the perimeter, saying to his guys, defensively, we're too lax, and they're getting any 3 they want. And offensively, the ball movement, it isn't crisp, which is why we're not getting many opportunities from outside. I want to see improvement on both ends.
Great work, Allie. Thanks. Now here's Aldama. A chance to push it to double digits, but it's off the mark. 1:51 left in the fourth quarter. Larkin passes to Şengün. Down low. Here's Baberovic. An easy 2 on the layup.
They're going at it on offense. Neither team backing down.
I'll tell you, we have seen great execution from both teams. Neither one giving an inch here.
Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2.
It's so close on the finish. I mean, it could have been a 3-point opportunity.
And so both free throws good. And it's an 8-point ball game. Here's Larkin. 1:27 left in the fourth quarter here. And Baberovic gets it to go.
Another shot right in the lane. That's been their MO this evening.
Shooting only 29% since the fourth quarter began. Here's Diaz. And count the basket. He was fouled, and he's going to the line for one more. We've got 1:13 left in the fourth quarter here. Over to the left wing. Here's Baberovic. Hernan Gomez with a rebound. Gotten 3 of 8 shot attempts to find the net here in the fourth quarter. Pass to Aldama. Just 5 on the clock. Here's Diaz. He hits it just before the shot clock expires.
Showing us that killer instinct right now. No letting the foot off the gas for them.
And you want to save your best for last. Tonight, they've done that and then some.
Here's Baberovic. Pass to Larkin. From behind the arc. Gets the 3 ball to go. Here's Diaz. And so the road team gets the W in this one. Exceptional effort on the road. They were ready and they were focused.
Focused indeed. I mean, it takes a strong mental approach to block out the distractions. These guys stepped up 100%.
All-Star game behind us, Greg. What's the focus now for teams that find themselves far outside of the playoff picture?
It depends on the team, Kevin, but in my opinion, it's all about competing and building a foundation for next season. Use the time you have to consistently improve.
Now the starting group for the visitors. They've got Exum, Josh Giddey is out there with Mills. Then it's Joe Ingles. And it's Landale in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. And here is Ingles. Pass to Giddey. Ingles with the screen for Giddey. And the jumper is on the mark.
And that'll start us off already. You can feel the tension in this arena.
And sometimes getting that first bucket puts momentum in your corner, but we'll just have to see.
Now, here's Wagner. Taking a look at his stats, he's averaging around 7.5 points a game. From outside the arc, hits it from three-point range.
Something Wagner continues to work on. It's huge when he's connecting from outside.
Pass to Ingles. Now here's Giddey. Looking at his point production, he averages almost 11 points a game. Off the mark there with the three-point shot. First 1:30 gone here in the first quarter. Here's De Silva. Here's Wagner. Lays it up off the glass. Wagner's got his second bucket tonight.
Yeah, Wagner in attack mode there.
Giddey with the bounce pass. Exum with a wide open look. The shot's good on the assist by Ingles.
Pick works well there. Not much resistance from the D.
Yeah, that just comes down to a lack of effort. The defender has to do a better job fighting through the screen.
Here's De Silva. We've got 1:55 left in the first quarter. Tried to answer back, but that three is off the mark. Gone 2 of 3 here to start out the game. Pass to Giddey. Uncovered. Trained for 2 points. Giddey's got his second bucket.
And as a playmaker, Giddey has made huge strides learning how to create for himself and his teammates.
Fires for 3. Mills with the rebound. Gone 3 of 4 from the field to start out the game. That one's in, his first shot this game.
I mean, if the defender is going to play off like that, then you know what's going to happen. There are going to be points put on the board.
Here's Schroeder. Count that one.
Nice ball movement there. Delivered the pass right on time.
Gone 4 of 5 from the field so far. 51 seconds left here in the opening quarter. Here's Exum. And he gets that one to go off the front iron. Exum's got 5 points so far. Wagner outside. Lost contact on the shot, and now a three-point play chance as he'll head to the line.
Nice balance by Wagner, taking the hit like a champ and working through it.
And he's got his first chance at the line here. 34 seconds left in the first. Simmons with it. Ingles with a screen on Washington. Lets it go from 11. Ben Simmons gets the bucket.
And every jumper Simmons makes gives the defense more to think about. That's a nice shot.
Here's Wagner. He hits it from 9. 10 points for him.
How about he has yet to miss 4-4 to start.
Pass to Green. Banked in off the glass.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Easy possessions like that literally are just a gift. You just dream of them. He'll gladly.
1 quarter in the books, and it's been a close one so far. Leading by 3. We'll get things started in the second quarter when we return. And we hope you're enjoying the game. Both teams tonight keeping things pretty even so far on the scoreboard. And looking at what we've seen so far, guys, from the visiting team, what do you think?
Well, the offense is clicking, and they seem to have seized the momentum here early on.
Credit the game plan coming in. They've identified some weaknesses, and they are exploiting them.
We've got Aaron Baines. Joe Ingles is out there with Green. Then there's Ben Simmons. And it's Daniels in at the 2 spot. Snatched away. They kick it out to Green. The basket good off the assist from Simmons. Green's got his second basket of the night.
Yeah, there's 6 points on consecutive 3 balls. They're finding holes now in the D.
Pass to De Silva. And here's Washington outside. Drains the three-pointer. Washington's got himself going with the triple, his first basket of the game. Baines with it. Second quarter, and we're just over a minute in. Green, no luck.
That's not the type of opportunity he fails to convert very often.
Tiemann. Sweet little floater.
The floater is so tough to defend against. Nothing defenders can really do but shake their head.
We've got a timeout call by Taylor Jenkins. This will give them a chance to discuss some potential alterations. So it's both teams making substitutions here. Pass to Daniels. Screen by Simmons. Daniels passes to Baines. And the dunk by Baines.
Oh, taking it to the rack with power.
Hammering down the two-hand slam. There's a good screen. You know, a trend that's been unmistakable, Greg, over the last few decades has been the number of positionless players.
Yeah, and I think that's a great thing, right? So many players now with diversity in their skill set, and there's no need to commit a player to a certain role just based on their size.
And that one's good. Daniels.
The real. Come at us, and we're coming right back at you.
Yeah, I love the competitive fire right there. You drain a triple on us, and I'm coming for my revenge.
The offensive rebound. Wagner from long range. Buries it from three-point range.
This is that modern big man play. Tall guys who are comfortable draining shots from deep.
Daniels kicks to Green. Outside, Simmons. Six on the shot clock. Pass to Baines. It's rebounded by Hartenstein. Gotten 4 of the first 5 shots to fall in the second quarter. Outstanding shooter. And that one ends up out of bounds. And they'll keep possession.
Great instincts from him to get a hand on that pass and tip it out.
Yeah, I think he was hoping to maybe even get the steal, but I agree. He still got a good outcome.
Both teams will make substitutions. How about 3 minutes gone in this second quarter of basketball? Deep 2 from Wagner. And good, and it takes a nice bounce off the right iron and down.
An explosive performance by Wagner tonight, showing just how dangerous he is when he's at his best.
Pass to Landale. And a miss there on the triple. Gone 5 of 6 so far from the field in the second quarter. Just his first attempt. De Silva with the bucket. There's 37 seconds left in the first half. Here's Exum. He's got 5 to the paint. 24 seconds left in the second quarter. And Giddey gets it to go. Giddey's got 6 points.
Well, Giddey loves to finish strong inside, and he knows how to take advantage of his size.
Wagner outside. Pass to De Silva. Offline with his 3. And that's it for the first half of action in what's been a very close game here. Up by 1. All right, thank you, David. And folks, don't go away. After the break, we'll see you right back here for the start of quarter number 3.
Guys, how about our Eastern Conference winner?
He's been their catalyst when they need a bucket or they need someone to make a play.
Without the points they've gotten off the bench, this game wouldn't be as close as it is. Can you count on that in the second half? It's debatable, man.
Yeah, it's going to be. Thanks for joining us. Now let's toss it to.
And after a fairly even first couple of quarters, the second half could turn out to be a great one as both teams try to gain an edge. Without question, Franz Wagner displaying his skills today.
And how about the amount he's contributing in the scoring column through 2 quarters? He has been terrific.
He always wants to be a go-to guy for them. I'm sure he'll be calling for the ball even more in this half.
Joe Ingles is out there with Exum. Then it's Josh Giddey. And it's Mills. And it's Landale in at the 5 spot. Kicking off the second half. Here's Taylor Jenkins' 5. And it ends up out of bounds. They'll keep possession. Wagner on the wing. He's defended by Exum. And that one's good. Wagner.
Wagner able to get that one lined up from mid-range.
Now here's Exum. He's defended by Wagner.
Just focusing on the task at hand. That's all you can do.
Yeah, when the game is up for grabs like this one has been, it's all about the attention to detail.
Second half rolling along now. About a minute played here. Pass to De Silva. Lets it go from deep. A three-pointer is right on target. De Silva's got 5 now.
A glance around the floor pays off, and Wagner spots the open man.
And it's Taylor Jenkins calling timeout here. He's made the decision. He wants to huddle up with this guy. And now we go to the 2K leaderboard. What a season it's been for these teams on the offensive glass.
And just having a terrific year on the offensive glass, it's because everybody buys in. Not just the big men, but even the guards are getting in on the end.
He takes it in, makes it off the glass.
Yeah, that's the 3rd bucket in a row from the paint. This defense needs to clog those lanes in the middle.
Back to Schroeder. Pass to Wagner. There's the pick. And they call the foul, so a chance at the line for one more coming up.
Oh, good job executing inside. Wagner in total control down there.
This trip is his 2nd to the free throw line in this one. Just a little over 90 seconds gone in the 3rd quarter. And here is Giddey. Pass to Ingles. Now Mills from downtown. And it's Jock Landale with the foul. That's his first foul.
First team foul.
Gone 3 of 4 so far in the 3rd quarter from the field. Pretty good start to the half. And now around 2 minutes gone by in this half. Good on the triple. He has 5.
And what kind of defense was that? You can't give up wide open threes like that. What are you doing?
Here's Landale. Pass to Exum. 6 to shoot. And here's Mills. And that comes off the assist by Exum. Mills has got 5 points now this quarter.
The real come at us, and we're coming right back at you.
Yeah, I love the competitive fire right there. You drain a triple on us, and I'm coming for my revenge.
And it's Wagner missing.
Well, they'll be happy with that look, even though it didn't fall.
Tough to watch those miss. I'm sure they'll convert the next chance.
They set the pick. Ingles in the corner. Now here's Mills. Guarded closely. That's good from 17 feet away. Mills has got 9 points. Gone 4 of 6 from the field since the start of the 3rd. Pass to De Silva. 44 seconds left in the 3rd quarter. Schroeder outside. Back to Wagner. Count it. Wagner's got 19 points.
And his ability to efficiently score, that's really helped him out in this one, putting them ahead on the scoreboard.
Now here's Giddey. Pass to Landale. Ingles the bounce pass. Now here's Mills. He's guarded by Schroeder. Shots good by Mills. Now Wagner. 19 points in the game. Schroeder outside. The 17-footer. And he gets the bucket. He's got 7.
A quality pass, setting up a quality shot. It's just textbook basketball.
It's still anybody's game as we've reached the end of 3. Now let's hear what head coach Billy Donovan was reviewing.
Exert yourself by being disciplined.
And with these teams locked in a very close contest, this fourth quarter promises to be a good one. Seaman, guarded by Simmons. Kicks it out to Wagner. And it's Hartenstein in the corner. Shoots over Baines. It's hauled in by Thibault.
That was a good look for him from mid-range, but just couldn't make the defense pay.
Green is out there with Aaron Baines. Then there's Matisse Thibault. Then it's Daniels. And it's Simmons in at the 1.
Substitution on the court.
And the home team has possession. It's a 3-point game. Pass to De Silva. Wagner outside. Here's Schroeder. Great pass to set up the lay-in.
And they've had assists now on their last 3 baskets.
We've got a timeout called by Taylor Jenkins. He's not taking any chances and wants to huddle them up right away. It's time now to hear from our Hall of Fame reporter, David Aldridge. What's the latest, David?
Hey, Kevin. Well, Taylor Jenkins just reviewed his plan with his team. He told the players, you guys are too talented to be playing this lackadaisical. Push the ball up the floor, get out on the break, and get to the fast break. Guys, we'll see if they can get it done.
Thanks, David. Pass to De Silva. Schroeder outside. Shot from the wing. Ingles with the rebound.
They say it's a make-or-miss league, and there's sometimes that you miss.
Out left to the wing. And we've made our way through just over a minute and a half in this fourth quarter.
There is no chance that this game is tied up without his offensive firepower.
And here's Wagner for 3. Ingles with the rebound. And man, is this team on a roll right now offensively, Greg. So fun to watch.
They're playing with so much confidence, which is why they're tearing it up on this end.
Oh, perfect timing there to knock down the 2. And really, the tension could not be higher right now. And he looked like he was shooting free throws at practice. What a cool clutch. Timeout.
And the timeout called here by Billy Donovan. It's a chance for them to regroup and refocus. .158 left in the fourth quarter. Pass to De Silva. Inside, and they get it, and finish off by Wagner.
Going on the attack there. Great effort from Wagner.
Here's Giddey. He trains the quick shot.
Stone cold stuff there from Josh Giddey. Big time shot in the moment.
Here's Wagner. Fires the 3, and the 3 ball is good.
Defensively, you can't back off him that much. You don't want to give up easy threes at this stage of the game.
Here's Giddey. He's guarded closely, and yes, it's good. Giddey's got 7 now in this quarter.
Giddey making the defenders look like they're on ice.
Wagner outside. Yes, and the foul. That's on Dante Exum.
And that's right in his wheelhouse, looking to make an impact when it counts.
And his team needs every bit of his production if they want to pull this one out. It is neck and neck here in the final period.
And for his position, Franz Wagner gives you everything you could ask for. Passing, rebounding, scoring, and he competes defensively as well.
Sit out to Schroeder. Whistle blows, bucket is good, and he'll have a chance at the line to make it a three-point play.
Oh, you just love seeing a player with absolutely no fear.
He knew what they needed here and was determined to deliver.
We've got a timeout called by Taylor Jenkins. Pivotal moment in this game. He's not taking any chances. He'll call time. There's 42 seconds left to play here in the fourth.
And he just kept working. Giddey felt the whistle coming and able to finish the play.
So the first one drops, and that brings them within 2 here. And both free throws good for Giddey. Guys, this possession could decide their fate.
And they have to be careful with the ball.
Here's Wagner. Takes it out to Schroeder. And so the ball's out of bounds. Wagner touched it last.
That could be costly. When the game is hanging in the balance, the last thing you can afford is to turn it over.
Absolutely critical chance right here.
They need this one to go their way.
20 seconds left in the fourth quarter.
ICE, ice. He has absolute ice in his veins. This guy, he lives for these moments.
Seconds left in the game. Wagner outside. It's in! He has tied up this game. Oh, what a shot.
He is getting everything he wants. The defense is seemingly powerless to slow him down. It's sad.
And regulation now complete. And now we get set for overtime in what has been a stirring contest. Now here's Schroeder. Exum is out there with Joe Ingles. And it's Mills. Then it's Josh Giddey. And it's Landale in at the center, filling out the middle. It's good.
Boy, where's the effort defensively? You have got to put up a better fight.
Yeah, these teams have kind of decided to fight this battle on scoring alone. There's not that much intensity on defense.
And that one drops.
And this is why many are excited about Giddey's future, showing how dangerous he can be on offense.
Here's Wagner. Basket counts. Wagner's got 4 points now in the quarter.
It's been like this all night for both teams. The offenses having their way.
Yeah, but I think it's going to come down to who can get the stops down the stretch, because that's who's going to come away with this one.
Beyond the arc, and Giddey gets it to go. Giddey's got 23 points.
And not a guy who takes a ton of threes, but Giddey can knock them down if you let him.
Wagner outside. And Exum comes to help. Down to 5 on the shot clock.
And even without that 3-ball dropping for him, the defense should have done more on that last play.
Now here's Giddey. Defense is right there. Good!
And how about the body control? Giddey refusing to let the defense alter that shot.
Schroeder looking around. Yes! And that shot brings them to within just one.
These are exactly the kind of shots they want to generate each and every time down the floor.
Here's Giddey. Got it.
A nice move to create a gap there in the defense and get to the bucket.
Guys, a critical time for them in this ballgame.
You got to play mistake-free.
And Billy Donovan decides to call timeout. This is a huge moment, folks, in this game. And he wants to be prepared. Pass to Wagner. 6-second difference between the shot and game clock. Schroeder outside. It's good. And oh, that was an enormous three-pointer.
It works well there. Not much resistance from the D.
Yeah, that just comes down to a lack of effort. The defender has to do a better job fighting through the screen.
Giddey with it. Count it!
That's a guy you want taking shots, a quality offensive player.
And so it's a victory for the road team in this one. They had to scrape and claw to push it to overtime, but they really came on in the extra period.
What a ride. I mean, I thought it might end in regulation.
step into the season now. For teams who will miss the playoffs, where are their heads at, you think?
Well, B.A., first of all, it's a chance for some of the others to show out. Their focus should be on finishing strong. And realistically, you start planning for the offseason. But there are still games left to play.
Now the starting group for the visitors. Dario Saric is out there with Ivica Zubac. Then it's Smith, and it's Hazonia in at the small forward position. Now here's Saric. Pass to Hazonia. Inside, here's Zubac. And it's slammed in by Zubac.
This is why you put the ball in his hands. An accurate pass hitting a moving target.
Now Şengün. This one for three. He can't get that one to fall. Saric outside. And we're about a minute into the first. And the shot goes down.
Saric knows he has the touch needed to capitalize inside.
Here's Larkin. Right now averaging 5.5 a game. Fires from deep. Nails it from beyond the arc. Larkin's got 5 points.
Starting to find his rhythm. He's cooking, and he knows it.
And you know what? They're going to keep using it. I mean, he'll be the centerpiece of their offense today. You can bank on that.
Now here's Zubac. He's averaging almost 5 points a game. Back to Saric. 6 on the shot clock. The three, Smith. Sinks it from distance.
This is just fun. These teams are trading threes back and forth.
Nothing like answering back. One team gets 3, you fire 3 of your own. Boom.
Good work there as it goes.
Boy, at the offensive end, his game is so impressive. I mean, he's a threat every time up the floor.
Pass to Zubac. Now here's Smith. Here's Hazonia. Here's the three. Can't get it to go. Missed his first one. There's a minute 40 left to play in the first. And all around the rim that time before dropping. Gone 3 of 4. Off to a nice start. Smith outside. Pass to Zubac. Saric outside. Pure from three-point range. 5 points in the game.
Now that's confidence. Saric says, in Dario I trust.
Both teams deciding to change it up. Now that we have a chance, let's check out the teams that are scoring the most points off turnovers.
This is a squad that will tax you for any mistake or loose ball. They know how to snatch the rock and run flat out to make sure they capitalize.
For three, and the three-pointer goes. Oh, another lead change. 6 total in the first half.
And this is the battle we were hoping to see.
.43 seconds left to play in the first. Pass to Perkichin. 5 to shoot. Here's Smith. Can't hit that one. Gone 5 of 6. They're rolling.
Immediate turnover. The ball goes to the away team. Substitution on the court.
Outside Bogdanovich. Clock at 6. Saric a screen. Outside Bogdanovich. Oh, it would have counted had it fallen, but it is offline. Oh, a good close contest. And this has been a fairly close game through the first quarter. We'll see what happens here in the second. And from what we've seen here from the home team, what's your take so far?
Well, their offense is clicking so far, capturing the momentum here early on.
Yeah, you know, I agree. No warm-up needed. They came in on fire and have already built a nice lead.
Šarić, a screen. He shoots. It's good from the top of the key. Here's Larkin. They set a pick. With some arc, and he takes it up and lays it in. Larkin's got 9.
There's a touch of artistry to the floater. Takes feel as much as skill.
Šarić, a screen. There's the drive. Looking at lineups around the league, Grant, seems like they're becoming more positionless than ever before.
Yeah, you're spot on, BA. To the point where some people feel all-star voting shouldn't be by position anymore. It should be by merit.
And that's good as he hits both shots.
It's not luck that he's so steady at the line. It's through repetition and hard work.
Quarter number 2 and about a minute in.
Using his size to full advantage, he beats everyone to the ball.
Pass to Perkichin. Fades. And that one good.
Trading the lead back and forth, neither side is willing to back down.
Yeah, and the lead has changed hands, and it just hasn't stayed in those hands very long when it's changed. Back and forth we go.
Larkin with the bucket.
Well orchestrated, and then the pass is right on the money.
Outside Bogdanovic. Šarić with it. Pass to Perkichin. Money on the 19-footer. Perkichin's gotten his second bucket.
And obviously a total team player. Šarić is a guy, if his teammate is open, he's going to get the ball.
Here's Korkmaz, defended by Bogdanovic. Korkmaz, no good.
Well, it's a make-or-miss league. Sometimes the Jays just don't fall. It wasn't a bad shot.
Back to Bogdanovic. The 3 is up. It's not going to go for him.
And he probably thought he was going to bury that one.
All right, for those just joining us, we're almost 2.5 minutes into the second. Perkichin grabs the board.
Aggressive mindset, but the defender just as determined to send him away empty-handed.
The 3. Perfect night so far, 2 for 2.
You're leaving him all alone? Good luck. He's going to drill that every time.
And Chris Finch calls timeout here. He's going to gather the troops and talk it over.
They hit a couple big shots, but overall, there was a lack of consistency. Just not their night at the offensive end.
And you know what? If you're not going to outwork your opposition, then you typically are going to get outplayed.
Poke loose. Šarić, left side. Smith outside. Back to Šarić. Smith outside. Pass to Zubac. 6 to shoot. Shoots over Şengün. Šarić, left side. From downtown. Fires in the triple. Šarić has got 8.
And what's working here? Each guy is willing to make the next pass.
And here's Şengün. To the middle. Will it go? And Şengün throw it down.
How about the bounce ability of Şengün getting himself way up there?
We've got a 9-second difference between the shot clock and game clock. Back to Smith. Šarić outside. The 3. His first miss. 3 for 4 in this contest now. Points. That one goes.
That's what speed and agility will do for you. Big time play there.
And a pretty tightly contested game here as we end the first half. Up 4. Well, now we have some time to... All right, good stuff, Allie. And we'll get back to the action at the start of the third quarter.
They've had the better season, but this game feels close.
More than a few analysts have predicted an upset. And guys, let's see now about that closely contested first half for the visiting team. That's it for us.
And if you're just joining us, we played through the first half in a game that's been fairly even so far. Smith with it. Can't get it to fall.
That's their plan, to get him an opportunity to finish in tight. That's a miss they can live with.
They've got Dario Saric. He's out there with Ivica Zubac. And it's Smith in at the 2-guard spot.
Yeah, exactly. It sure is. Plenty of second opportunities. 8 of their last 10 points would be from the paint, but the defense still continues to back away and not show any aggressiveness.
And the basket is good. Smith's got 5 points. So it's the home team now. 4-point game. At the conclusion of this one, they're off to Brooklyn, where they'll face the Nets. It'll be the start of a 3-game trip on the road. We've got Ivica Zubac, Smith out there with Dario Saric, and it's Hazonia in at the small forward position. Pass to Larkin. Here's Baberovic. Shot clock at 6. Şengün, the screen. Second chance shot. It's rebounded by Zubac.
Usually, guys, he's going to knock that one down from there. Proficient at operating in that medium range area.
Smith outside. Here's Hazonia. Knocks it down from distance.
This defense is getting spaced out. 3 of the last 5 buckets have come from way beyond the arc.
Timeout. We've got Smith. Dario Saric is out there with Ivica Zubac. And it's Hazonia in at the 3. And Chris Finch calls timeout here. He's going to talk it over with his guys. Here in March, things are heating up. Let's check out the teams in the West. Taking a look at the visitors here. If the postseason were to start today, they'd be the 7 seed. They have the 9th spot currently. On defense, the visiting team. They lead by 7. Pass to Larkin. Tries again. Banked it in off the glass. Larkin's got 4 points in the quarter.
Looks like we're starting to see a pattern here. Not afraid to get in the paint and get wet.
Well, I agree with you. 4 of their last 5 baskets have been exactly of that variety.
Saric outside. Soft touch off the glass.
And, you know, for a big guy, Saric is very versatile. I mean, he's a good passer, shares the ball well with his teammates, and he's got a laser stroke, too.
Ivica Zubac out there with Dario Saric. Then it's Smith, and it's Hazonia in at the 3 spot. 2 open that time. They didn't look easy. Larkin's got 18.
He drilled 1 from deep in the first half, doing it again here in the second.
To the left wing. Here's Hazonia. Saric left side. 5 on the clock. Pass to Hazonia. Shot is up. It's hauled in by Baberovic. Gotten 3 of 6 shots to fall so far in the third. Here's Larkin. Saric covers. Larkin no good.
With the defense absent, that was a great opportunity, but no go.
Pass to Hazonia. And a miss there on the triple. Let's see if they want to go 2 for 1 here, Graham.
Hey, looking at the clock, I'd say yes.
Deflects the pass, and it's out of bounds. They say it was last touched by Smith.
Great read to get a hand in there and disrupt the play.
And, you know, even though they didn't come up with the steal, that's still a nice defensive play.
With nobody on him, he buries that jumper. He's got 6.
Gotta fight harder to get over those screens.
Well, I'm going to credit the screen. I mean, that's a good, strong pick he lays there.
Outside Bogdanovich. Smith outside. Beyond the arc. Doesn't go for him. And we've just finished the third quarter. What a tight game we've got going. They're up by... And it's been a very competitive game so far as we get rolling here in quarter number 4. There's a screen. Here's Korkmaz to tie it up. And he comes up with a bucket. And it's a tie ball game.
They're going at it on offense. Neither team backing down.
Hey, defense is taking a back burner, secondary on the marquee, but who doesn't love a game like this? Let's go. I like offense.
To the left side wing. Hits a three-pointer.
That's exactly the kind of shooting you need down the stretch to win games.
Shooting 61% for the game, knocking them down.
Good. Oh, that's a big bucket. Putting the offense on his shoulders right there.
And you know that's right. I mean, he's looking to put his stamp all over this game.
And Chauncey Billups calls timeout here. He was quite emphatic, demanding the timeout, clearly wanting to address strategy with his team. And from the sideline, let's catch up with Allie.
During that break, Coach Chauncey Billups had some advice for the team. He tried to loosen the tension a little, asking his guys, are we having fun? I know I am. Just relax out there and follow the game plan. We've got this.
Thank you for that, Allie. Pass to Larkin. Şengün, the screen to take the lead. Larkin with the bucket. Larkin's got 10 points here in the second half. Oh, couldn't have asked for a more hotly contested game.
These teams have swapped the lead 8 times. I believe it's coming down to the wire.
Dario Saric is out there with Ivica Zubac. Then it's Smith, and it's Hazonia in at the 3, small forward.
He wants the ball, has a flair for the dramatic, unfazed in big situations.
And we're about 2 minutes into the fourth now. Pass to Baberovic. Here's Larkin.
2 minutes remaining in the game.
Şengün, the screen from outside the arc. Larkin no good.
Defense dodged a bullet that time. Total breakdown.
Here's Smith. And the shot goes in.
Man, where's the effort on the defensive end? You've got to play harder than that.
Yeah, you know, it's made for a fun game, but you're right. You're exactly right. I mean, the defense has been non-existent.
Here's Larkin. It's rebounded by Zubac. Zubac has got his 5th rebound in this one. Pass to Hazonia. We've got 1:28 left in the fourth. 10 feet away. A nice shot by Smith. Smith's got 4 points now in the quarter. Gone 3 of 5 since this fourth quarter started. Here's Larkin. Down low. And down it goes. Jam that one home.
I'll tell you, he is so tough to keep down once he gets near that rim.
Yeah, he can get up even a few notches higher.
Well, and that's exactly how the game is played in the paint inside, guys. I mean, if you can play over the top, I think you've got a big advantage.
And it's out of bounds. Last touch by Zubac.
Oh, that certainly could be costly. In a close one, those kinds of mistakes can really give the other team momentum.
There's 57 seconds left in the final quarter. Şengün, a screen on Smith. Inside. Count it!
Great to see guys who don't back down under pressure. Cool, calm, collected, and confident in the biggest moment of the game. Yes.
Pass to Smith. The shot from 20 feet out. That shot, no good. Crucial possession right here.
The crowd is on edge.
Here's Larkin. 20 seconds left in the fourth quarter.
That's a critical basket there. Now they have to guard the perimeter tight. Can't give up a three.
To the inside, Smith. Oh, wow! A huge basket to tie the game!
And for them to get out in front, it feels like they're going to need him to lead the way.
Five ticks left to play in the fourth quarter. The deep three. Oh, it's off the mark! Here we go to overtime. Time expires. We're going... Glad to have you with us as we get going in overtime. Neither team giving an inch in this game. Here we go. Here's Zubats. That one goes in.
And the defense no factor, which is why he simply laid it in.
Shooting an amazing 61%. Looking confident. They've got Dario Saric. He's out there with Ivica Zubats. And it's Smith in at the shooting guard position. Clock at 6. Boy, clanks that one off the back iron and it falls. Lets it go from the wing. It's rebounded by Şengün. Şengün's got 6 rebounds now in the game. Pass to Larkin. They set the screen. Money!
Terrific design and execution, leading to an opportunity right at the rim.
And Chauncey Billups calls timeout here. There is a lot on the line, and he is determined to make sure everyone's on the same page. Pass to Smith. Fades and shoots. And he buries it. And tie game! Huge basket right there. And Chris Finch has called timeout. The pressure is on, and he's got a plan to share with his guys. No good. Saric outside. To the paint. Pass to Smith. Wide open look. No good on the shot.
You got to move past that one. I mean, they want him to take that again.
Well, you know, I hear you. That's a good look, but when you're that wide open, I think you got to knock it down.
2 seconds separating the shot clock and the game clock. Five to shoot. And buries it from deep. And Chauncey Billups calls timeout here. And coach didn't want to take any chances in this situation, which is why he called the TO. What do you think coach will be drawing up here?
So hard to get a clean look from distance in this situation because everybody knows that's the shot they need. So the defense is smothering the perimeter with everyone they have.
And so the home crowd treated to a win.
Important in today's NBA and a major part of the game plan, Greg, for both of these teams.
And we can expect to see a high volume of shots from beyond the arc in this one. I'm looking for whichever squad is able to create more havoc and throw the opposing shooters off their rhythm.
Now the starting group for the visitors. Hernan Gomez out there with Santi Aldama. And it's Abrinas in at the shooting guard position. Just 5 on the clock. Here's Diaz. From outside, off the mark. Here's De Silva. Defended by Aldama. Played in with a nice touch off the glass.
Well, if you read the scouting report on Schroeder, he likes to get into the basket as close as possible because he's usually good from there.
That's to Diaz. An easy 2 points on the layup.
Uncovered at the rim, finding cracks in the defense here early on.
Just really smart basketball and exploiting whatever holes that he's seeing right now in the defensive squad.
De Silva, no good.
He's not the guy that you want to give a wide open look from 3-point range. They're lucky that that one doesn't cost them.
Here's Diaz. He's guarded by Schroeder. Here's Abrinas. A shot, no good.
He creates such a great opportunity right at the rim, and he just can't get it to go. Even with the defense not really a factor.
And running with a full head of steam, but completely under control.
Yeah, you think he's comfortable at that speed. He's done it so many times before. Just an absolute blur in transition, and that helps get the rhythm going.
The shot by Diaz, no good.
He wanted to keep that shot from getting blocked, but in the process, he gave it no chance of going in because of how unbalanced he was on the fade.
Now, here's Schroeder. Looking at his numbers, he's averaging about 6.5 points a game. Pass to De Silva. And there's 1:45 left to play in the first quarter. Nope, not that time. Nothing for 2 from the field. So the wing on the left. Now Aldama. Here's Abrinas. Sinks the 3-pointer.
And that's exactly what he's looking for, draining the triple.
And the timeout called here by Billy Donovan. He's ready to talk things through with the team. In front of you now is the list of teams that haven't missed many shots at all since the All-Star break.
No doubt their offense has really hit its stride. I mean, they're making the extra pass and not settling for that first shot that presents itself. And you see that in their shooting percentage.
Schroeder looking around. Pass to Wagner.
And for his position, Franz Wagner gives you everything you could ask for. Passing, rebounding, scoring, and he competes defensively as well.
This is his first trip to the line tonight. That's good from Wagner. So both teams changing it up here. So he gets them both.
A big fella with the ability and confidence at the free throw line is something that every team wants. Don't have to make those late substitutions. Keep your big guys on the floor.
Schroeder against Rubio. Shoots. He trains it as the shot clock ticks down.
And boy, did he ever sell the pump fake. Worked to absolute perfection.
Pass to Wagner. And finished off by Wagner.
What a slam from Wagner. When he gets that close, he is going for it.
Rubio outside. Lets it go with a 3. Gets it to go from beyond the arc. Rubio's got 5 points so far. Several lead changes going on here in the early portion of this game.
It reminds me of that cameo song, Back and Forth.
Hartenstein passes to Wagner. And right away, they match it with a 3-pointer of their own.
Wagner had that itch. He wanted some revenge there.
Now Rubio. 5 points in the game. Lays it up and banks it in. Rubio's got his third bucket of the night. And still a close game as the first quarter comes to a close. They lead by 1. And we'll be back. And we welcome you back to our special Noche Latina broadcast as the second quarter getting going right now. And looking at what we've seen so far, guys, from the visiting team, what do you think?
Well, going to the bench early, they obviously knew what they were doing.
Yeah, looking for a spark here, and the coach tapped the right guys to get out there and provide it.
They've got Ricky Rubio, and it's Hernan Gomez in at the 4. To the left wing. Seaman, defended by Aldama. Pass to Hartenstein. From deep, Washington hits the three-point bomb. Washington's got his first 3 points of the game. Guys, what a wild first half this has been.
Wow, back and forth start, that's for sure.
Back to Rubio. There's a screen by Aldama. It's deflected. Here's De Silva. Hernan Gomez covering. De Silva with the bucket.
That's nice vision there. You see that pass, you make the feed before the defense has a chance to react, and that opens up a much better opportunity to score.
Here's Hernan Gomez. Goes up and lays it nice and easy. And eventually every player, GA, has to grapple with age, realizing they've lost a step or two against the young fellas. And sometimes that is a very slow realization.
Oh, it is, Kevin. Hopefully, by that point, it's less about financial security and more about prolonging the inevitable, simply for the love of the game.
Washington. And they get it back. No good from the wing.
Nobody even close to him, and he can't believe he doesn't knock it down.
Bonka deciding where to go with it. Hartenstein with the screen on Rubio. Pocket 6. And too much time in the lane. They get called for the 3-second violation. We'll get a chance to check out the seeding out east. 4 games left on the schedule here. And you take a look at this home team. Advantage in 1 series. And the timeout called here by Toronto. He's going to have a discussion here on the sideline. And let's quickly check out the best young defenders, how they've been playing in the low post lately. Your rookie block leaders for the past month. And you look at Hernan Gomez, an intimidating defender, 3rd in the league.
He's been a factor on the inside. An impressive stretch for him defensively.
Diaz the pass to Aldama. Here's Abrinas. Bangs home the trifecta. Abrinas has got 6.
Well, they're trying to take command of this game, but it's been competitive so far.
Yeah, everybody trying to get away from one another, and the threads are keeping them close. This has been highly competitive.
You talked about a back and forth game. This is the definition.
You have to love these kinds of games, scoring-wise, keeping everybody on their toes.
Down low, here's Aldama. And Aldama slams it in.
There are only a few players who can hit a teammate like that in stride. Beautiful assist.
Wagner outside. There's the drive. And finish off by Wagner.
Moving with intention there. Wagner wasn't going to be denied.
Pass to Hernan Gomez. Here's Diaz. There's 45 seconds left in the first half of the game. Abrinas' shot is off. Gone 4 of 6 from the field here in the second. Wagner with it. Now, here's Wagner. 9 points in the game so far.
Oh, an aggressive move and fantastic finish.
Trying to send a message with that slam, I think. And almost 4 minutes gone here in the second quarter of play. Abrinas with a bucket.
That's just tremendous scoring instinct. So fun to watch him work in the half court.
Wagner outside. Two points. That one goes. Wagner's got 6 points in the quarter.
Now, I don't know if you would consider this, but he's got such a nice touch around the rim. Maybe you foul him there?
And some good action through the first 2 quarters as we reach halftime. Leading by 3. We're going to step away briefly, but get you right back out here for the start of the third quarter after our halftime.
You take a look at the visitors. They're in good position, definitely among the top teams in the conference.
And just as important as the checking back in on that first half now, Franz Wagner was cooking.
His selections is touch.
And that's all for us.
And as we get into this third quarter, as we've seen so far, neither team able to create much separation on the scoreboard yet. Without question, Franz Wagner displaying his skills today.
Really impressed with the shot selection through the first half, just taking what he can get from the defense.
Yeah, I'm thinking back to the first half and wondering, did he take a low percentage shot? Everything efficient.
And they're pushing it up. Santi Aldama is out there with Hernan Gomez, and it's Abrinas in at the 2-guard. Checking out the group for Tyronn Lue to start the second half. Pass to Aldama. No good on the triple.
Ooh, he missed an easy chance to put some points on the board. He won't get a much better look at that kind of shot again here probably tonight.
And he drops in the layup off the glass.
That's the 10th straight point they've given up in the paint.
Indicative of smooth offensive play, up at 60%. They're a machine from the floor. Diaz the pass to Hernan Gomez. Now Aldama. Here's Diaz. Shot clock at 6. And it's off from three-point range. Schroeder outside. Wagner right side. The shot's good on the assist by Schroeder. Schroeder's got his 4th assist with that last one here tonight. Wagner's gone a perfect 6 of 6 shooting. Pass to Aldama. Here's Diaz. Drills the three-pointer. Diaz has got his 2nd bucket of the night.
Now that's the kind of passing right there that makes a difference. Not just in that possession, but maybe on your play for the entire game.
And the timeout called here by Billy Donovan. And coach has decided they need a moment to talk things over.
And looking at the numbers for Hernan Gomez, his last 10 games, and of course, rim protection always at a premium. That's an important part of his game. Top 20 in blocks per.
And you mentioned how powerful he is on the boards, going full throttle at both ends every play. Really helping his team compete for wins.
And how about that? Coming out to start the half, a perfect 3 of 3.
Pass to Abrinas.
2 minutes remaining in the third. 2 minutes.
Aldama with the ball. Fires from deep. Abrinas with the bucket. Abrinas has got 11 points.
They're getting a lot of their points outside the paint. 3 of their last 5 baskets are from three-point range.
De Silva with the bucket.
Both teams running perimeter-oriented plays that are working.
Well, both of them looking towards the three-point line. And I like to see that, especially when the results are made buckets.
Pass to Abrinas. Score the bucket. He's made 5 so far, shooting a very clean 5 of 7. Gone 4 for 4 from the field since the halftime break. Terrific start to the third quarter. Wagner wide open. Sinks the triple. He's got 18.
And every year it seems Wagner gains more confidence, and it's starting to show on shots like that.
And Tyronn Lue calls timeout. Wants to regroup and go over the strategy.
And they're allowing too many points in the paint. Coach is going to let them hear about it.
Yeah, coach knows that. They know that. In the timeout, they're going to hear about it, make the adjustment.
Rubio left side. Uses the glass to finish the layup.
This has always been a bit of an issue. Ricky Rubio, his finishing ability on the inside, gets it done that time.
Screen by Hartenstein. And it's Schroeder in the corner. Wagner finds Hartenstein. Here's Tiemann. And Garuba pulls it down.
And I was sure that was money on that one, but everyone is afforded an easy miss or two.
Yeah, that happens. Important thing is for players, just don't beat yourself up and make a miss like that cost you another play.
6 on the shot clock. Fires top of the key. Rubio misses.
He lacks defense there. He's going to see fewer and fewer chances if he can't bury those kind of jumpers.
Pass to Wagner. Lets the 3 fly. And no good on the last second attempt this time. And that's going to do it for the third quarter. They lead by 5. And do not. Let's take a listen to a recent huddle from Coach Billy Donovan.
We've done a great job moving the ball. Let's keep the...
3/10 quarters behind us. One more to go. Thanks for being with us as we begin the fourth. We've got Mo Wagner. He's out there with Isaiah Hartenstein. And it's De Silva in its small forward. 71% all in all in this one. They've been brilliant offensively. Back to Washington. Here's De Silva. Pass to Washington. Takes the 3. Buries the long-range jumper.
Defensively, they just look out of sync, not closing out on the threes in time.
Washington against Rubio. Now Eldama. Drops in the layup for 2.
And you don't want to allow too many of those short ones with the game right now in the balance.
We've played just over 1 minute here in the fourth quarter. Pass to De Silva. Here's Hartenstein. Tiemann. Hernan Gomez covering. And Garuba pulls it down. 61% showing all the indications of an offense that is locked in. And it's blocked. And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Hartenstein. And Tyronn Lue calls timeout. Clearly, he's got something his players need to hear. And immediately. And now we've got some time to check in from the sidelines. You got for us, DA?
Hey, Kevin, during that last break, I heard Tyronn Lue as he talked with the team. And he begged his guys to get after it on the break. He said, let's keep up the tempo, guys. You know how dangerous we are on the break. Be confident with the ball. Take risks. Move it, guys.
Thank you, David. And Wagner has it in the corner. They set the pick. A 3. Eldama with the rebound. Gone 2 of 4 from the field since we started the final quarter of play. Diaz, good.
And that's about the worst defense I can imagine a team playing coming down the stretch.
Well, I hope there's one player on that team out there that has interest in winning this game. Right now, it doesn't look to be one.
Back to Schroeder. And the layup's good off the glass.
And that's why Schroeder is a player you want on your team, because he knows how to come up with huge plays in big situations.
Here's Diaz. Yep, it counts.
And that tells the tale here today, guys. Throughout this game, they've been able to get the ball in tight and finish.
Here's Wagner. Good once again. That makes him 8 for 9 this game.
Going on the attack there. Great effort from Wagner.
It's blocked. Schroeder outside. Wagner outside. It's number 9 to fall. He's only taken 10 shots.
Oh, good job executing inside. Wagner in total control down there.
Here's Diaz. Hernan Gomez with a screen on Schroeder to the paint.
Go into the rack with energy. And the D afraid to cut him off.
Yeah, got to chalk that one up to some shaky defending.
There's some ways to get your coach's attention, and that draws the coaching staff's ire.
43 seconds left to play in the final quarter. Takes a step back. Schroeder. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
Schroeder staying aware and excellent at going straight into the defense in order to get the foul.
Second free throw, no good that time. He really wanted that one.
And I'm sure he would like to have had all of those, but he's still able to pad the lead.
Well, this is a gravity game right now. Whatever he throws up must come down. He's having a great game. He's the one person that the coaching staff and the teammates love to see at the line in a tight ball game. You can pretty much bank on these.
Guys are not going to be in any rush on this possession.
Not with the lead. Now's the time to burn some clock.
7-second difference, shot and game clock. Shoots from the baseline. Good!
You remember that one. Guys, a difference maker.
I'm wondering, is that the biggest shot of the game?
And Tyronn Lue wants a timeout. Turning here to our analysts, what factors, guys, come to your mind?
Score, then hope for some missed free throws or a turnover at the other end.
Yeah, this won't be easy, so a little bit of luck will go a long way for them to get back in. Man, I'll tell you what, the pressure is cranked up. Who better to call than this guy?
And they need to stop the clock, so there's a foul.
That's right. No other option but to foul and look for some misses.
He hits the first one, and that will put them up by 2. So he goes 2 for 2 at the line, and it's a 3-point game.
Well, important there to have the 3-point lead because only a 3 can tie it up now.
And how about the bounce pass there being used to perfection?
And the timeout called here by Billy Donovan. Coach clearly feeling the necessity to regroup with so much at stake here. 5 seconds left in the fourth. There's Wagner with the 3. He's off from 3. And that's going to do it for regulation. So we are headed to overtime. And we'll return shortly. These teams have battled tooth and nail for 4 quarters, and now we head to overtime. Should be a blast. We've got Hernan Gomez, and it's Diaz in at the point guard position. To take the lead, De Silva with the rebound. Nearly 70% from the floor. They're putting on a clinic offensively. And here's Wagner. That shot off. Here's Diaz. He's defended by Wagner. Fouled on the shot and picks up 2 points. So 1 free throw coming up.
Always fun to look at. Not tremendously efficient, but the floater. Boy, those sure are pretty.
Yeah, big play on the front end to finish, despite getting hacked there, and big on the back end to hit the free throw.
Pass to De Silva. Latre. Aldama with the rebound. Has been just fantastic, around 65% tonight, getting exactly what they want when they want it.
And the score being this close, you have to retain possession of the ball. You just can't give it away like that.
1:02 left in the first overtime. Wagner outside. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
Personal foul.
That's the aggressiveness they want Wagner to have. Force the defender into a tough spot.
Both free throws good from Wagner. Here's Diaz. It's stolen by Schroeder. And now the fast break. Schroeder with the ball. Yes!
Excellent on both ends of that play.
Yeah, the steal was sharp, but the slam topped it off.
And we say it time and time again, so I'll repeat it. Have to be careful with the ball, or this is what happens.
Diaz, the pass to Hernan Gomez. Money!
Well, any possession that ends in a shot from that range after good player and ball movement, that's a good one.
And Billy Donovan decides to call timeout. No doubt he is feeling the importance of this moment right now. Guys, what are their best options now?
And usually you want to go for the 2-for-1 here to maximize the clock.
Here's Diaz. 7-second difference, shot and game clock. Takes it inside. It's in!
And they still have a foul to give at this point.
And Billy Donovan decides to call timeout. Pivotal moment in this game. He's not taking any chances. He'll call time. And let's get your take, guys. What's the strategy?
And if you can get a 3, shoot it. Otherwise, get the quick 2 and a foul.
Don't force something up. You got to be smart here.
There's Wagner with the 3. It falls. A tremendous 3 to tie it up.
Well, this guy has ice water in his veins. Wagner coming through in a big way.
Here's Diaz. Hernan Gomez with a screen on Schroeder. Diaz can't get the 3 to fall. And so we are tied again at the end of overtime. Now we're headed to overtime number 2. And as we play on into another overtime, you know these teams must be wearing down. It's become a battle of attrition. Schroeder with the ball. Wagner outside. Goes to the reverse layup and drops it in. Wagner's got 29.
Yeah, Wagner in attack mode there.
Here's Diaz. Good for basket number 7 tonight on a not-so-unlucky 13 shots.
And won't find many more games as entertaining as this one.
No, this is about as high-octane a game as you're going to find.
They blow the whistle just as he gets it off. That's 2 points with a chance for another one at the stripe.
Nice balance by Wagner, taking the hit like a champ and working through it.
That's good from Wagner. So well, the offensive execution has been brilliant. 66% from the field. Diaz, good. Diaz has got 9 points now in the quarter.
And that's not nearly the kind of defense that's going to prevent a player of his ability from scoring.
Here's Wagner, and he uses the glass on the layup.
An explosive performance by Wagner tonight, showing just how dangerous he is when he's at his best.
Here's Diaz, and he converts the layup. He's got 20.
How good is that? I mean, he can make a defender look foolish at times.
Up top, Wagner. With the teardrop, it counts. And Tyronn Lue calls timeout. This is a huge moment, folks, in this game. And he wants to be prepared. Here's Diaz. Hernan Gomez with a screen on Schroeder. Diaz. Oh, wow, a huge basket to tie the game.
You can't just stop when there's a pick set up. Got to fight over it as a defender.
That's one that the coaches will watch tomorrow with that player. You hate to see him give up in that situation.
Tries a 3 off the inbound. Frames it from downtown.
That's one of the best three-point shooters
You got to try to scramble the Jets right here and get that guy off the sweet spot.
It drops. And what a sensational bucket to bring them within one. This could be a turning point.
Critical possession right here.
6-second difference between shot and game clock. Up top, Wagner. Back to Schroeder. 6 to shoot. They set the screen. Aldama with the rebound. And the timeout called here by Tyronn Lue. The magnitude at this juncture in the game clearly warranting a timeout. Well, given the scenario here, how do you approach this next possession?
And this is it, guys. Down one. They've got just enough time to work it around for a good shot. And
he got it to go.
Down it goes.
Of the crop.
Well, a lot of people would say that this is a guard-oriented league. I think it's a league of all the positions, but tonight, certainly, whoever can win that guard battle will probably go home with the W.
Certainly the headliner tonight. Now the starting group for the visitors. We've They've got Patrick Mills. Joe Ingles is out there with Jock Landale. Then there's Dante Exum. And it's Giddey in at the 2-guard spot. Now here's Ingles. From the arc. Missed it. Now 0 for 1 on this game. Pass to Antetokounmpo. Lays it up and banks it in.
Yeah, one of the most efficient inside scorers. Giannis just can't be stopped.
Well, Grant, they say early in Giannis's career, he had to work not just on his game, but his attitude.
And that's true, B.A. It wasn't a bad attitude. He just lacked an edge. The ruthless mindset that all great players have. But, man, once he got that edge, he never lost it.
The shot's good.
And setting the tempo with an assertive move. Like, where was the defense on that play?
Well, when you are the aggressor this early, it is intimidating.
To the middle. Landale. And he jams it after taking the nice feed on the run.
Yeah, I just love the game of Giddey. Looks for others first. A great guy to play with.
Here's Papanikolaou. From deep. That one is off. Gone 2 of 3 from the floor. Pass to Giddey. Landale inside. The kick out to Ingles. Now here's Mills. 4 on the clock. 3-pointer. Nice start for him. Sinking his first shot.
Defensively, you have to stay connected to him on the perimeter.
Antetokounmpo with it. Inside. Here's Papanikolaou. He's guarded by Exum. Antetokounmpo outside. Parries it from 3. Antetokounmpo has got 5 now.
Yeah, Giannis feeling confident. Goes right to the 3 to get those points back.
Back to Mills. And that one drops. And it comes off an assist from Ingles.
Pounding it inside early and often, setting a physical tone.
The drive by Antetokounmpo. And here in the first, about 3 minutes in. From 13. And that one comes up a bit short.
Those are precisely the looks this team is trying to create.
Yeah, quality offense will serve you well in the long run. You can't settle for bad shots.
Here's Landale. It's good. Landale's got his second bucket on the night.
Terrific ball movement leading to the basket. You love to see it.
Pass to Antetokounmpo. Shoots over Ingles. And the basket by Antetokounmpo. Antetokounmpo has gotten his 3rd basket of the night. 6-second difference between the shot clock and game clock. Outside Mills. The open J off the mark.
And that's one he wants back, just wide open, but not able to connect that time.
Right at the free throw line. And he sinks that one, hitting the back of the rim on the way in. 9 points in the game.
Well, he can beat you in a lot of ways. Very challenging to defend.
And at the end of 1, a closely contested game so far. They're up. And close game underway so far. We'll see if either of these teams can jump out ahead in the second quarter. And from what we've seen here from the home team, what's your take so far?
Well, so far, they've got things rolling along nicely at the offensive end.
Yeah, they've looked sharp early on with their offense, getting good chances and converting what they've taken.
We've got Dyson Daniels, Green out there with Joe Ingles. Then it's Aaron Baines, and it's Simmons in at the 1. Green covering. And the foul is called. He missed it, so he's got a couple of free throws coming his way. It's going to go on Ben Simmons.
Heady play to stop that easy layup right there. I mean, make him earn it at the line.
And growing up in California, Stan, when did you first fall in love with the game of basketball?
Well, Brian, my dad coached for a long time, and I just remember going to his practices and going to his games. I can't remember a time where I didn't love the game.
And not going to go. He misses his first attempt of the night. And about a minute gone in the second quarter. Out to the wing. Here's Kalathis. Puts up a three. Drops in the three.
Well, hey, you give him some daylight, he can knock it down.
And here is Ingles. Still without a bucket. Pass to Baines. Now Green. On the wing, Daniels. Back to Green. Ingles from outside. That one doesn't drop. Over to the wing. To the inside. Here's Antetokounmpo. And that one's in. Nice feed on the play. Antetokounmpo's got his first points of the night.
And they're building up steam, getting out in front and trying not to look back.
Well, look, we've seen that no lead is safe these days. You got to keep scoring and extending that margin.
Count that one.
Yeah, a bully with the ball down low. Simmons converting.
And we'll have a timeout called by Tom Thibodeau. He'll take the opportunity to regroup. All right, let's take this opportunity to look at the teams that are really sharing the ball over the last month.
These two teams have a great flow offensively over the last month. Always moving the ball and finding open teammates.
Here's Papanikolaou. Antetokounmpo up top. Doesn't fall. Now 4 for 6.
Well, that's a miss you can live with. I expect they'll go to it again, especially if the defense continues to concede it.
Back to Exum. Fires the three. He buries it from 3.
Yeah, something Giddey has always done well is share the ball. Tough to miss that wide open man.
Antetokounmpo surveys. Giannis driving in. Up and in on the layup. Antetokounmpo has got 11 points.
Look at what he's doing here, and it's hard to imagine him playing much better.
Outside Giddey. Basket's good.
And so much fight in Josh Giddey. He showed it on the interior that time.
44 seconds left in the first half of basketball. Here's Antetokounmpo. Plenty of room around him, and it's good. Antetokounmpo has got 4 points now in the quarter.
Well, he's a reason why they're winning right now. He's been efficient offensively, and his confidence continues to grow.
Outside, Green, down low. Giddey passes to Landale. That one's off. He's 2 for 3 in the game.
One reason this game is so tight is because both teams are hitting the boards with reckless abandon.
Pass to Antetokounmpo. And he was camped in the lane there. He gets a 3-second call. Gone 3 for 7 here in the second quarter. Outside Giddey. Buries it down low. He has 6.
If the defender is giving him that much space, the points are inevitable.
And the first half comes to a conclusion in a game that's been very close so far. Up 3. All right, Allie's ready to go. She's courtside. Hey, Allie.
Thanks so much. I'm here with Coach Tom.
Appreciate it, Allie. And we'll be coming right back after this break. Ready for the third quarter.
The voting process will be wrapping up soon. Finally. Excited to see which players make the cut.
Same. In fact, we need a department store intercom. Attention all ballers, attention all ballers. We have a missing defense. Paging the defense, paging the defense.
Thanks for joining us.
And we've got second half action for you. Thus far, a pretty evenly contested game. It's been a clinic out there by Giannis Antetokounmpo.
Can they come up with an answer for him coming out of the half? They have to change something defensively.
Yeah, I'd love to see what they drew up in the locker room, because you're right. He's the problem right now.
Impressive one-hand slam right there, B.A.
Man, as long as he's confident about it, I'm good with it. Maybe use two hands next time. He knows where he is. Joe Ingles is out there with Dante Exum. Then it's Josh Giddey. Then there's Patrick Mills. And it's Landale in at the 5 spot. Getting underway in the second half. Here's the 5 for Taylor Jenkins. Here's Giddey. And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up. And there's a bevy of young talent in the NBA right now. Who are you most excited to see grow into a star, Stan?
Well, what I'm really excited about, Brian, is to see which of these young talents becomes true stars, transformative guys. Certainly Chet Holmgren and Wembanyama have already had this great rivalry. Scotty Barnes has become the next big point guard. We see Anthony Edwards, Paolo Banchero. There's a lot of guys that could be the guy, and it'll be fun to find out who actually develops into that play.
As the torch is passed, who's going to take the mantle?
And sometimes defenders just forget how tall Giddey is. I mean, the 6'8" guard is solid finishing inside.
And the 2K leaderboard now gives us a look at the shooting percentage leaders from this past month. Second is Giannis Antetokounmpo, and of course Josh Giddey.
Each of these two have been awesome offensively during the last month. Both great options from the floor.
To the inside. And the layup is good off the glass. He has 6.
Rock solid screen right there. The defender got completely lost.
Yeah, you've got to lock and trail hard. You can't allow him a clean look from that.
And that one drops.
Excellent execution coming out of the break. They've taken 3 shots and made 3 shots.
There's a screen. Baseline jumper. Antetokounmpo. Bam! Antetokounmpo's gotten 4 this quarter.
Well, they came out of the locker room with a purpose. 4 for 4 already in the half.
Outside, Ingles. Exum gets the bucket. Exum's got his 3rd bucket of the night.
And since the break, both teams are increasing their intensity and really getting after it.
Yeah, and you can feel the pace picking up in this second half. Both teams have dialed up the intensity.
Fires for 3. Drills it from deep.
Exchanging buckets from downtown. That's been a staple of tonight's game.
Yeah, sometimes you get in a shootout like this, but you just hope that you can get a stop first.
From deep, Giddey. Ooh, he's locked in. Dreams his 5th shot in as many attempts.
Like, sometimes the threes can really boost your confidence, and I'm sure it'll do just that for Giddey.
Antetokounmpo outside. There's a minute 12 left in the 3rd quarter. There's the 3. It's hauled in by Exum. Gone an impressive 5 of 5 so far in the 3rd quarter.
Home team foul. Second personal foul. Second team foul. Substitution on the court.
There's 49 seconds left in the 3rd quarter. And here's Mills from the arc. The shot comes out. Grant, they could attempt a 2 for 1 here.
They could. The key here is a good look.
Oh, they get a hand on it. Stolen by Ingles. Now here's Mills. Defense right on him. That gives them the lead.
They've toned down their 3-point attack in the second half, looking to protect the lead with higher percentage shots.
About 3 seconds between the shot clock and the game clock. Here's Papanikolaou. Here's Kalathis. Shot clock at 5. To the wing on the left. Shoots over Mills. A tad short, but it's good off the front iron.
He's having a good night from the field. Now, I know the defense is really keying in on him, but they need him involved if they're going to pull this out.
And we wrap up the third, and it looks like it's going to be an exciting fourth. And it's time now to bring you our State Farm assist to the game.
You know, I'm kind of stoked that this was a choice because I love this pass. A remarkable find. He put his court vision on full display.
Yeah, he puts that pass right on the money and made things look easy for his teammate.
We've reached the fourth quarter in what has been a very competitive game. Should be an exciting finish. We've got Aaron Baines. Ben Simmons is out there with Dyson Daniels. Then there's Josh Green. And it's Furphy in at power forward.
Not really what we expected. You know he wants that one back.
Here he goes.
Man, he made sure to get his money's worth on that foul.
Personal foul, first team foul.
And he makes the first. And so he makes both from the line. Shooting really well in this matchup. 62% from the floor. Exum with it. Bounces high off the rim and drops.
We've seen that more than once today. An effortless basket inside.
Antetokounmpo outside. In close. Antetokounmpo delivers.
And you can see early on that Giannis wanted to be aggressive. I mean, he's taken over at the offensive end.
Antetokounmpo against Ingles. Back to Giddey. Another basket. He's now 6 for 7 in the contest.
Now that's a confidence booster. Great effort on the offensive glass.
But his value increases when he can get offensive boards late in games like that.
And let's swing it over to the sideline and hear from Allie.
Hey guys, over the last break I listened to Tom Thibodeau address the team. Coach was blunt with his assessment. He said to throw out everything that happened until now. It is a brand new game and it's only a few minutes. Leave it out on the floor. Back to you guys.
All right, appreciate it, Allie. It's Exum on the wing. Off the mark there with a three. Boy, this lead is razor thin.
Yeah, BA, and there's a chance to extend that right here.
His first shot coming late. No good that time. Gone 2 of 5 from the field in this final quarter. And that one's good. Giddey. Giddey's got 4 points this quarter.
When his team needs him, Giddey steps up. And you love to see a guy with that kind of fire.
Here's Antetokounmpo. It's hauled in by Landale. Got 3 of 6 shots to go in this fourth quarter. Pass to Mills. Here's Giddey. And unable to get the go-ahead bucket there. Shooting has been incredible, 72%. Here's Papanikolaou. Here's Antetokounmpo. Finds the bottom from 13 feet out. Antetokounmpo's got 23.
And he is just showing off right now. I mean, he's giving you leadership. Giannis just takes pride in stepping up and hitting those big shots. And he just powered through contact trying to complete the play.
He hits the first one, and that narrows the gap to 1. Both free throws good from Giddey.
Well, that's what you expect from him in this situation.
Fantastic ball movement for them tonight.
And things are definitely working offensively. A balanced attack is just so much harder to defend.
Antetokounmpo. And he sinks it.
There is absolutely no fear in his eyes. He loves the moment.
Yeah, and I can say from experience, his coach just breathed a huge sigh of relief.
There's 53 seconds left in the final quarter. Here's Giddey. That shot missing. They can't afford to waste this shot.
Moments like this are what it's all about.
To the paint. Here's Antetokounmpo.
Count it! You expect this from an MVP like Giannis. He never gives up on the game. Woo! Gotta love it.
Here's Giddey. 2 points now.
Late game pressure, no problem. Not a factor in Giddey's concentration.
6-second difference between the shot clock and game clock.
First personal foul, second team foul.
And he misses the first one. Boy, he wanted that one to go. And he misses the second one as well, so 0 for 2 that time.
Not the result he or his teammates were hoping for. He could have put this one away.
They've been behind for a few minutes now.
And I think that's about to change.
Now here's Giddey. And here's Mills from the arc. Oh my! What a shot!
Here's my question. Where is the defensive communication?
Well, I can tell you, this kind of defense will drive coaches crazy.
And so it's a victory for the road team in this one. And this was an emotional win for them, no doubt about it.